That was a cool intro. I like that.
You liked it. Say, but thank you to Guru for that one. It was really nice of him to do it. And it was a surprise as well.
Yeah. Fair play to
And
him.
I messaged you this morning saying, fix you about, it's an emergency, we need you. I was like,
Yeah.
I just literally like woken up and I thought, what the hell? And they got me in a backstage and they said, surprise. And I'm like, oh, you bastards. Got me all worried for nothing, but hey. Hey, Clint, how are you?
That was a cool intro. There's no doubt about it.
Well, I liked it. You know, so I wasn't expecting it. And it's really nice of him to do it too, so.
Yeah, Giro's dead soon. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. You can have some great conversations with him and get lost in them, can't you? Because you go off on one thing and then you end up saying something else completely different by the end of it, and you're like, how did we end up talking about this? You feel like an alien, but you're pissed off. I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you pissed off, darling? Because you are one of the people that doesn't really get an. I don't know whether Eddie's noticed this, but I've never really seen you properly like full on annoyed on here. You know me, very chilled out guy. I hope it's no one on here that's pissed you off, or
Hey, Jason.
or it's something that you can like deal with. Oh shit! Are you okay? But how much damage has it done to your car? And can you believe that some idiot drove into him? I mean, fuck's sake.
No, that's fucking awful.
Well, it also depends, you know, if Clint's okay, like physically. I mean, yeah, emotionally it does that to you. But what with Max in the car as well? And is she okay? Because, you know, you sort of think about these things. I mean, it took me ages. I was in quite a bad car accident, and we were going along the, I think which junction 8 or something like that of the M27. We got really early on the M27, and it was I think about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And a friend of mine was driving my car. We didn't have really consent to drive my car, but hey, never going to fucking live that one down. But drove across like four lanes of traffic, smacked the central reservation. The car flipped, smacked the other side of the central reservation, and then went over the 4 lanes of traffic, and we ended back where we started. And my God, my life flashed before my eyes several times doing all that. Lucky we didn't smack into any other cars, but I was the only one that was injured. I got whiplash and a broken knee, but I was very lucky for that. So you was the only one in the car. Bloody hell. Oh,
No.
but bet you're happy about that. Well, not happy about it, obviously, but damn. I just hope the other driver was insured, because well, I don't know whether you know this, but there's so many drivers on the road now that literally aren't insured or haven't even got a fucking license, which makes it dangerous for everyone. It's crazy, isn't it, you know?
And legally they should.
Well, of course, but I don't know whether it's the price of insurance or because they've changed the testing thing, or I really don't know why. But hey, Limerick.
Hey, Limerick.
How are you doing? Oh, it's fucking mad though. But I'm so glad that you're not hurt, because yeah, cars are replaceable, but people's body parts and all that, no, not so much. So I'm glad you're all okay and that, and your missus weren't in the car. Oh, you checked her vehicle. Oh, nice. Well, at least she was insured then, but what, was she just wasn't paying attention or something? Or was she doing her makeup? Was she on the phone? Or I'm not saying that because she's a woman driver, because that's what some women do apparently. I wouldn't know, because I don't drive. Got to that point where I nearly got my license and then got epilepsy. I mean, what are the odds of that? But I know you're a tough cookie. Well, you normally end up eating all the bloody cookies, don't you?
Biscuits.
Oh, he's terrible. He's like a food hoover. Oh, you wouldn't have seen that what was it, that training video he was doing? Because well, we thought he was a friend at the time, but he was some kind of con artist.
Oh.
And decided to do YouTube like charity boxing, an MMA type thing, and a few people agreed to it because it was for charity and that, and couldn't agree to fight somebody, and done a training video and pulled out all this crap that he was eating for his training video, and I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, Nutella, Magnums, sweets galore, and I'm like, are you serious? Oh dear, that was funny though.
I'm sure it was.
Oh, I don't think he was on YouTube then, Eddie, actually, but it was about, trying to think when that video was now. It was over a year ago. About, I'd say 16 months ago, something like that.
16 months ago, I would have definitely been on YouTube.
No, but around on a regular basis. Pretty sure about 16
Well,
months
not on
ago.
your channel, but certainly on others, you know.
Oh, a lawyer was involved. Oh my god. Shit, so how much damage was done to our motor then? If that was the case, I mean, having a lorry involved, I mean, that could have been lethal. And when I say the word lethal, I actually mean the actual word lethal, because there are Irish people in here and you use lethal in a different way.
It was lethal. No doubt about it. It was lethal. It was.
I mean, you know what I was saying about the Irish and the word lethal? Lethal and deadly have double meanings.
We have a double meaning, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to like clarify that I mean what I actually mean, not what. Oh. I got into trouble once by saying that word, and they thought I meant the other meaning. I was like, "What? Is this the Queen's English?" Because she was alive at the time, so I could say Queen's English.
I was Oxford's English, so it was.
Clint said he takes his food training very seriously. Well, yeah. A jar of Nutella a day keeps the doctor and everyone away, apparently. Who knows? He flashed her out. What? Hang on a minute. I think you better explain that one, because flashing someone out could mean a lot of different things, Clint.
Yeah, definitely needs to clarify that one.
What? He was in his cab and he undone his clothes and went, surprise! Something like that, or I don't know.
Yeah, the Colombo fucking.
Or he used his lights to flash her to say it's okay to come out, and then changed his mind. Or I don't know.
Was it the Colombo trench coat? Was it? Hello.
Possibly. You know, you could have had lots of things winking at this poor woman. Wonder she crashed the car. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want to say I'm so sorry to D. John. I'm not going to say what it is, but she just sent me a message on Discord. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Jesus. I'll message you after this stream. I'm not going to say any more than that on here because it's your personal business. And oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, though, darling.
I can only imagine. Right.
Well, I think you can sort of imagine what kind of thing it is by the tone of my voice.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Just goes to show, doesn't it, that, you know, you can be here 1 minute and the next. This is why it's important, like, if you've got something to say to somebody, say it. And with all this petty drama on this platform, this, that and the other that's going around, fucking knock it off. When you've got things like this that are happening where people are losing their lives and got, you know, real serious shit going on, that's important. All these fucking petty vendettas and bullshit. Come on, we're all adults on here. Fucking stop acting like it. Rather than a bunch of cunts. I just used to see bomb,
and
didn't
just
I?
to let you know that it is spreading to other platform to other like bigger channels. People not know us. They know us very well.
It's all right, Clint. I will send her a message on Discord while talking here, and because she might need a minute or so. For goodness sake.
No, it's okay. You can end the stream and then.
No, it's all right. I'll do this quickly, and because you know it may cheer them up, but who knows? Do this quickly.
Well, yeah, it's being spread to other channels and like about us, and like it's not on. You know what I mean? Like we're grown ass fucking adults. Knock it off, please.
Well, that's basically how I feel about it, and
like 2022 is in the rear view. Like let's fucking start the new year as a new us. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, we don't need this fucking. We don't need this fucking bickering.
I've seen what Clint's put in here. What is it? I'm driving down to Portsmouth next month. Oh, I thought you said that van. It said Nan. Shit. Sorry, Clint. My bad.
She's dyslexic.
Fuck's sake.
I
thought you said it as a joke, but you said Nan, not van. Oh shit! I'm gonna take my size 7 out of my fucking mouth. I apologise. Jesus. Oh my god. It happens to me every time. so ridiculously stupid at times, but breaks up the monotony of the day and it being an idiot at times. Fucking hell. No, even the cat thought it was funny. Oh dear. Oh, I turned my bloody phone down. I didn't realise it was that loud. I do apologise, guys. That's terrible. Of course, I wouldn't think that you were a nan having Alzheimer's. That is funny. Oh, for goodness sake. How terrible is that?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
then,
because
no problem.
that's what my mum had passed away from it. So as if I think that's funny. Fucking hell. Oh dear. You might think I've been drinking or something, but no. Been on the Oasis a bit today, but fuck's sake. Yeah, you're just saying, Eddie, give a kick up the Arsenal. Don't mention Gooners on this platform, Clint, you get bored. Fucking Gooners. Behave yourself. Next you'll be saying Chelsea. Then you will get a slap.
As well, it's
I
not
was going to ask him, who won today? Seagulls or Red Devils?
It was the Mancunian derby today, I think.
Oh, wasn't it Liverpool Seagulls today? Oh, I just completely fucked that. I'm pretty sure Brighton were playing Liverpool today.
Yeah, we won 2-1 today.
You on 2-1, okay. You might do a spag bowl because you're peckish. It's 10-1 in the morning, Clint. What, have you got worms or something?
You got the word.
Oh. I mean, yeah, right on for the spag bowl. I mean, yeah, making me feel itchy right now because of the tomato in it, but each to their own. But
So he was having cookies, and now he's having spaghetti bolognese. What?
Well, that's Clint for you, isn't it? He's a food expenditure
He
each
did
week.
say he was mad tepish. All right.
Have you been on the weed today, Clint, or something? You know, you got the munchies or something. I don't know. You don't care if it's 4 a.m. If you're hungry, you're hungry. Yeah, right on. Oh, I get you. I mean, yeah, if you want to eat, you eat. I mean, I haven't even eaten half the food I ordered earlier on. I'll eat it later on, though. Fuck it, no.
I'm
I
glad
haven't choked in over 7 years. No, it was a long time for me, but I just sort out my ankle situation, and it did work. So I'm not going to start, obviously, doing that again on a regular basis, but it's actually helped. I can actually put full weight through my ankle for the first time properly in, well, it's before St. Paddy's Day, so that's quite a while now, isn't it? I've done my ankle in 3 times since then, so, and I don't know how I've done it. Ridiculous.
Hey, mate.
Mr. Cool Tools. Is there anything you want to blame Cool Tools for while he's in here? Because he's the blame king tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Sunday. Oh, that's Cool Tools' fault. I fucked up. That's Cool Tools' fault. Oh,
Yeah, I got someone a copyright strike for playing live music. That's Marshall's fault, and you know.
But this is the thing that the amount. It's what I was sort of like saying earlier on, wasn't it? And we were just having a general discussion, guys. It wasn't like anything sinister or anything like that before anyone sort of like says, "Oh, they're talking about someone again." Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I go on to other channels and yet like someone gets a copyright strike. Give me a fucking break, will you? Behave.
but the amount of times you sung on my channel, and yeah, I have gotten copyright strikes before, but for other stuff, and it's not been for music, because when I was going to do that DJ set and they were coming up with me copyright stuff, I hadn't even gone live yet. So I know for well, if I used like full on tunes, then I probably would. But they would warn you first. They don't just give out strikes for no, and not for like covers either. Yeah, if you were to say play your stereo quite loud and sing, it might pick it up from that. But for an acoustic guitar doing a cover, I don't think the algorithm would pick it up, and you would get a strike for it.
And
Because
guys, I've been on this platform for fucking 10 years, so I mean, you can say what you like. I've been doing it on other channels, and they never got a copyright strike. So that's crap. I'm sorry, but that is crap.
you hear this called tools, Clint's blaming you for him not winning the lottery for next Saturday. Yep.
So it's okay, Clint. I'll give you the number.
Oh, I can lend you my lucky cat's paw. I mean, it's still attached to the cat, but would that matter?
Well, that's animal cruelty.
No, I'm not going to bloody mail the cat. I mean, I will get her to point to 6 numbers and give him that way. I'm not going to like. I'm
Oh well, that's
not
that's
going to courier the cat to him.
that's
Goodness
more
sake.
humanitarian, shall we say.
Yeah, that would be the cat-friendly version of choosing numbers, wouldn't it? Not bloody courier the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, I could actually imagine putting her in a little box, and because she's a very quiet cat. And as soon as Clint opens the box the other end, she gouges his eyes out or some shit like that. She's a bit of a vicious cow when she gets going.
No problem, Clint. That was a pleasure.
I mean, it is ridiculous, though. I mean, I think people have been winding other people up a bit too much, and
Yeah, apparently it's Marshall's fault that my parents are fucking dead as well. Would you fucking behave yourself, for fuck's sake?
oh, you stole his food. Oh, it's full on now. Fuck's sake.
Well, my fridge are
No, I think he's talking about Clint's fridge or freezer, one or the other, or both. Oh, he's going to come after you for that. Nobody steals his food. That's a capital offence in his eyes. He'd rather you steal his missus and his food. Fucking hell. Actually, that sounded bad, didn't it? Oh, Jesus. That flew out. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's one of these days where I'm not exactly very subtle. Oh, I do apologise. It's only going to get worse, so, but I sod it. We're having a laugh. Are you kidding me? Now, there's a fake Stephen Ronan going around. I mean,
I'm not
not
surprised.
being funny, but Stephen Ronan is very
Well,
distinctive sounding. So,
Stephen Ronan is fucking fake anyway. So I mean,
oh,
it is what it is.
Eddie, for goodness
Oh,
sake.
I'm all guns blazing today.
Meow.
I'm sorry, Vix, but I am all guns blazing today.
Wow, okay. Ding, 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 ding. Back to
Yeah,
corners.
round two.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, I'm all guns blazing today. No doubt about it. If someone
Do
comes
you
to
want to
that
put your
today,
pistols away, or do you want to get them out for some more? Have you got somebody
I,
else you want to go out now? You're on a roll now. You might as well
oh
continue.
yeah,
You just take over my stream and slag off the world.
I'm
Go
not.
for it. The
I
floor
won't
is
take.
yours.
I'm sorry, Vix. I'll take a step.
You can say what you want on here. Do you think I'm bothered? I've got a few things I'd like to say to that gobshite myself, actually, but hey.
Well, like I said earlier, it's spreading to like other channels, and like people know us, They
Come
want.
on now. Are you telling me because of that, this so-called Stephen Monan says he doesn't want to come on now?
Good
That would
man.
have put off the real Stephen Monan, for goodness sake.
Fair fucking play to you, Ronan. You're the big fucking gobshite here. God bless you. Oh, I'm all guns blazing, I tell you.
Oh, I might as well just say what I was going to say now. Now we're on this topic of conversation. I might just say what I was going to say because, right, listen up, Cy and Stephen Monan, you fucking gobshites. I mean, you've got nothing better to do than stir up bullshit.
Oh
And that,
yeah, we're blocked on Soy and Ronan's channel, but when it comes to onto other channels, they won't fucking bother. Fucking chicken shits.
well, no, he can come if he's around. He can come up and jump on my panel right now. Come on, then.
I'm calling you out. Come on,
Yeah,
Ronan.
actually, yeah, I will call you out. I want a word of you. If you want to sort this out now, you can come on my panel right now. We'll sort it out. I'll wipe the fucking floor with you because the things you've been saying recently are way out there and I've had enough. I'm telling you now, going on about my bloody channel, this, that, and the other. For one, I haven't bought my channel. That is a load of bullshit. And I'd like you to prove it, by the way.
I'm calling all the troublemakers out now. Come on.
And the actual reason, and I can prove this right now, but I can actually show you my fucking YouTube studio, which I shouldn't fucking have to, but I could do if I choose to. Is YouTube changed their terms and conditions where you have to show them specific ID to make so that they can actually say you are who you say you are. Now, I don't have a driver's license because of my epilepsy, and I haven't got a passport. So when my other ID comes through, the one that I can use to go over the island with, because they're still messing me about that, then they will put my channel back to full monetization. It's got fuck all to do with fucking, what was it you said, buying subscribers and all that shit? Will you get off your fucking high horse, stop smelling your own assholes and get your head out the clouds? That is a fucking reason. I've had YouTube sort out my channel because people were trying to sabotage my channel. So don't you think if that was going on, YouTube would have noticed that? You two are fucking delusional gobshites that don't even know what day of the fucking week it is. Get your fucking head out your crack pipe. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, get out of the sauce.
Well, I know Sai doesn't do that, but we all know. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but fuck's sake. I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting pissed off, especially with you, Stephen, is the fact that you think it's okay to bring up people's like medical conditions and shit and then denial knowledge of saying it. Well, I have it recorded, you gobshite. I got it sent to me, so I have it recorded exactly what you said, how you said it, and what you said. So you can't fucking deny it to me. You just wanted to know what I had on you. So you can't come out and say, yeah, I said it, Bix, I'm sorry. No, you want people to prove it. And then you sort of like deny that you were ever there to begin with. Stop causing fucking drama on other people. Own up to what you've done and what you said about people, because it's going to get you into trouble. It already has got you into trouble, but it's going to get you into even more fucking trouble. And stop listening to fucking Sai.
And other people are taking notice that like they know, like people that don't even know you. Well, I mean, they say they know you, but they don't know you. If you get me.
I've been
Well,
on
you
this
don't know them.
platform a while now, and I know quite a lot of people on here that support me publicly and privately.
Yeah.
But that's got fuck all to do with any of you guys at all. Absolutely fuck all to do with it. There are ways of YouTube, finding out, if you were fraudulently doing this, that, and the other. So that there are loads of people that have, like, say 6 times the amount of subscribers I do, for example, and when they do live streams that they don't get that many people in there. I don't take my lives down. I keep them up and people watch them at a later date. What is wrong with that? Oh, it's fucking ridiculous, all of this. I mean, I know that there are several like YouTubers out there that obviously go on like and call people out, this, that, and the other, but at least they fucking like produce receipts and that. And at least that way you can sort it out that way. But for people that like sit there and just like make up complete lies without backing anything up, which is exactly what you two are like. You think it's okay just to come out and say all this crazy shit all the time about people and you get no repercussions. Yeah, I'm a passive person. I'm normally gentle as anything. But no, I'm fed up of people like you fucking slating my good name. It's not on. And I'm not having it, quite frankly.
And nobody's going to slate my fucking name either.
I mean, yeah, if I did get a copyright strike, of course it wasn't deliberate. I mean, but of all the times Eddie's sung on my channel, on his own, and everywhere else, nobody has got a copyright strike anywhere.
And it's big channels that are going to.
Oh, I know.
And they're all monetized. They never got a copyright strike. Never.
Well, I've got a monetized channel.
I know.
And I've never gotten a copyright strike.
I'm talking bigger.
Well, sorry about the blowout there, but no, this needs to be bloody said, because I'm sure you've seen this yourself, Cromwell. That I mean, I'm not sure whether you were around when the Charles and Ho's channel was around and all of that, but all of that issue and everything else.
I came in soon after.
A similar thing is happening now that was happening back then. I'm seeing a lot of similarities going on here. And
I'm sorry, but what I mean, why bring up my dead parents? Like, I mean, like, what? Why, Ronan? Why? You and Si have been on your own channel, and you've been fucking like slating my dead parents. Why? Are you too fucking cowardly to come after me? Oh, I'd like to see you come after me, because I tell you one thing: if you fucking sit Ronan, especially you, right? If you come to me face to face, be rest assured, right? You won't live to fucking tell about it. And I'm calling you out now. So if you have the fucking balls to fucking come on here and let's have a fucking discussion. We can either have a discussion or a fight, whatever you like. I don't care. I'm not a violent person, but I tell you one thing: with you, I'll make an exception.
it's exactly what they want, though. At the end of the day, I'm fed up, and I'm sure everyone else is. People gaslighting each other in people's chats.
No, it's going on to other channels now. So I mean,
I know.
Like if they're gonna mention like parents, if they're gonna mention like like suicides or this, that, and the other, no, it's time to see how fucking much of a fucking real man they are.
Well, to be funny, a real man wouldn't have said that to begin with. Anyway, and a real man would have apologized by now and not hide behind excuses. And you've got to produce the proof that they've said it before they'd even apologize to you. That doesn't fly with me. I know damn well what you said, because I actually heard it at the time of what you said, and I couldn't believe it, because I was actually talking to other people at the time, and I had the volume on very low, and I was like, did I just hear that right? I just could not believe what I was hearing, and I'm like, wow, you do not talk about things that you don't know anything about on live streams. You don't bring up people's personal medical stuff when they're not even around to defend themselves. You don't bring up people's families. You don't bring up people's kids. Those things should be off limits. So you actually weren't born with common courtesy, or any kind of courtesy, obviously, because you think it's okay to act that way. You lie continuously, but you actually have the guise of you're an addict, so it's okay to lie your ass off. No, it's not okay. No, I agree with you, Cromwell. That's exactly what it is. The actual same.
It's 2023 now. Let's put it behind us.
Well, the actual same people that were doing it on Guinness's channel last year are still around doing the same shit now. And it's not the actual main people that are, doing all the people are being used, so that there are, I'd say, a couple of people that are the puppeteers in the background that are instigating all this shit, using other people to do their dirty work. Then they're getting the blame and getting away with it, whilst the actual culprits that want to destroy people's channels are sort of like, rubbing their hands together with glee. Don't work like that. I'm seeing more than you actually think. Hey, Ginger. How are you, darling? It's going to be like a normal fun stream, but we just sort of calling a couple of people out because I am fed up of people getting the blame for stuff which they haven't even done. You know, there is no way that Cool Tools porn bombed Paddy's channel the other day.
No, he wouldn't do that, anything like that.
No.
No way. I
Well,
mean,
I'd like the real person to own up to that.
You like, I mean, they were blaming you as well. Like that. There's no way you do that. You don't believe in it.
What, that they were saying I porn bombed Paddy's channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, when Paddy was on there the other day, wasn't it? And we were actually joking. And I said to him, yeah, how would you like me to porn bomb your channel? We were having a joke and a laugh with each other as if I'd actually do
he
that.
was fine with it, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he said I can basically do anything I want. I'm sure he would like that, the dirty git, but
I'm sure he would, yeah.
Crazy. But it'd just be nice if it just like fucking stop. Because, you know, it's not easy running the channel. It really isn't. Especially when you've been working on it a while. And you don't need people that it doesn't really even affect. I mean, I'm sure, right, if Si was doing this on his own channel, he wouldn't be doing any of this stuff under his own name. He's doing it because he's under other people's names so he can get away with it. Because the repercussions won't come down on Si, they'll be coming down on the people that actually have the channel in their name, which would be Paddy, unfortunately. And that's probably the reason why he's gotten away with it for so long, because people don't want to do anything bad on Paddy, because he's a nice guy.
Oh, there's the Chad. All right, Chad.
I agree with you, Cromwell, there. The thing is, in regards to that stuff that Steve and I were talking about, as in Paddy, there were 3, I think there may be even 4 now, actually, Cool Tools accounts. One of them is genuine, the rest of them aren't. And around that time, in King Irish's in particular, and some of it happened in Limerick's channel a little bit a while back, and then it went over to King Irish's and then somebody else's channel. I can't remember which one it was now off the top of my head. There was a fake me as well, and the actual fake Cool Tools in Limerick's channel was, well, I wouldn't say as nasty as he was on other channels, but not nasty enough. And I'm like, whoa. But the actual funny thing about it was, whilst all this was going on, I was actually on the phone to Cool Tools at the time. It wasn't him. He would not allow himself to do that. He would come out in his own name and say, yeah, I've done this, I've got a problem with you, I said this, and this, and he would actually come clean with it. He's not the kind of person to hide behind things. He would come out and say it.
He would. He'd come straight out and say it.
He hasn't got qualms in you know, if he thought I was some kind of duplicitous bitch, he'd come out and say so to my face. Even though I'm not, but he would come out and say so. Because we have got that kind of friendship where he can say anything he wants to me, and I'll probably take offense to something like that, but I wouldn't be angry about it for very long. But it's amazing, isn't it, how
Even if you did give them permission.
Oh yeah, apparently,
I'm kidding.
everything everyone says and does, I control everybody's fucking voice boxes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a talent?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're actually leaders of a fucking cult. Oh, please. A cult, really?
Yeah.
No, I'm not into that. I'm not normally into like going dark on people either, but I'm getting sick and tired of people getting the blame for this, that, and the other when they haven't done it. It's happening to me like a few times for the past 18 months on and off. People have been trying it on with me. But it was a time where I came off YouTube for a bit because my voice is totally out of bollocks. Oh, sorry, Chad, I didn't say hello to you. Oh, my God. I'm going blind again.
I said hello.
You're right, Chad.
I heard
But
your voice.
over the past 18 months, where people have been trying it on, saying that I've done this, this, and this, and I'm like, oh, are these people fucking serious? I know I haven't been responsible for any of it. The stuff that I've actually said and done, I've actually admitted to, which that's the kind of person I am. And the only thing that I actually did do was get talked into calling Dwayne out that time. Normally I wouldn't have done that, but it happened. I did it. I owned up to it. I apologized for it several times. Dwayne and I sorted it out. Dwayne and I are fine now. Had nothing to do with anyone else other than Dwayne and I. It's sorted, done and dusted. That's it. That is the only thing I've done on here. Everything else is people's speculation and bullshit. And I've asked all these people to prove it. With actual receipts. Have they done it? No, because they don't fucking exist. Oh, they throwing your foot? Seriously?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God. Are they going to pay for your takeaway? Because this is not on. I mean, this is the thing. Like, when you're on regular medication and you have it at certain times or whatever, or your body gets used to eating at certain times because your eating pattern's gone a little bit skew with because of the times you've been sleeping and that, and you actually need food at certain times to actually absorb the medication. You're right, Ginger.
Hi, DJ. Hi, Eddie. It took me like 9 tries to get up here.
You're here now. How are you?
I'm okay. I've been sick all week. So,
You okay now, or?
I don't feel good. I just woke up.
Have you spoken to a doctor?
No, I'll be okay.
Or do you have any idea what it is, or?
No.
No, that's not good, is it? You've got to look after yourself.
I'll be fine.
I hope so.
Yeah, I will.
You don't sound like your normal self, to be fair. You do sound quite tired.
I don't feel good. I feel sick to my stomach.
Have you eaten today properly?
I had a hamburger earlier.
And that's all you've eaten all day?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I went to sleep after that.
It wouldn't be that then that's caused it, because that would take quite a while for you to digest that if you're...
I've been like this all week.
have you been around anyone? And your stomach bug wouldn't last a week.
I don't know. It could be stress. I don't know, but I don't feel good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure Eddie would agree with you there, but stress it is a bad thing for that, and especially with you being diabetic as well, you've got to take extra care of yourself, really. I know how I feel like after I've had like quite a few seizures and that, and I haven't had any today or yesterday, thank goodness. But it's a similar thing. Like when I've had a lot of those, it affects my blood pressure and all of that, my blood sugars and everything else. So I can only imagine what it's doing to you, darling. You've got to.
Yeah, diabetes is very, very, very tough to balance.
Well, it is because at the moment they're putting a lot of sugar in food, and I actually thought it was just myself here, but like ever since I caught the kung flu, my actual taste buds have been affected quite badly, and any type of food that I'm eating tastes different. I'm actually able to food is either tasting far more salty than it should or a lot sweeter than it should. So either people are putting more stuff on food or it's to do with that or a balance of the both. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I'm not the only person that's had the kung flu that's been saying this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? It's
Have
comical Roland saying art now. Not sure if Darren will come on.
I'm sorry. Hi, Cool Tool.
have you tried a thing called glucagon, Ginger?
Pardon?
Have you tried a thing called glucagon?
No. I'll be okay.
Apparently, it cures it naturally.
I should be fine.
See, Eddie Ginger is very much into alternative medications like Guru.
Yeah.
And he's got a whole list of things that would probably help.
I don't think I need to take anything. I think I'll be okay.
I mean, as in natural remedies every day, like Cromwell was saying about vitamins and vitamin D. Yeah, those electrolyte drinks are pretty good. But I'm not sure how that would work with the diabetes, though. But I would have thought they use those kinds of things, don't they, in hospital when you've got low blood sugar rather than, don't they, those electrolytes and
I don't know, but when Bud was in the hospital, I wanted to call the hospital myself and report them. They were giving him Coca-Cola and grapes and shit. What the hell? He's diabetic. What are you guys doing?
because you're not actually jabbed, are you, Ginger?
No.
Which is I mean, I'm not pro-jab or anti-jab. I mean, people can get whatever they want; it's their own bodies. But the fact that my doctors told me not to get it because of my allergies, it's too close to what I'm allergic to. So,
DJ, if I present something to you, can you share it to
sure,
Ginger?
I can share screen. There's not a problem.
There you go.
Hang on.
Oh, I want to see that picture. It's so cute.
Try and make it full screen.
Yeah, this will help you.
DJ, who was that?
Who was what?
On the keyboard.
Oh, that's Callie, my older cat.
Ah,
That
that
that was when she was
story?
just been picked up from the vet, and she'd just been spayed. Let's see if I can show you the actual picture, and I may have it where you can see the whole thing. I haven't got it as a layover. You can't actually see. Well, the bit where Eddie is.
Oh, hold on. That's Cable, I think.
Oh, tell him to get his ass up here.
Yeah, I hope that helps if you're
Hello?
wanting to.
Oh, Grandma's saying, worth a what's called to John Mark Duggan channel. What's that about then, Cromwell? Because I don't actually know that person. Is it like gangland type stuff or historical type stuff or? Oh, okay. The alphabet agency, so to speak. Uh-huh. Well, anything that they're into is normally pretty interesting. I might check that out myself and see what it's about. But, I mean, the things that those agencies get involved with is just like, wow, shady as hell. But no, in regards to all this, what do you reckon is the answer to stop all this craziness online and stop all this division and backstabbing and bullshit?
Fucking. I mean, all you can do is tell them to shut up.
Well, it's not very fair on Art himself because now he's got two channels, and I did say to him at the time I didn't think Discord would be a good idea, and I said to him I would have taken him into two big Discord servers and shown him what it was all about before he went and did what he did, but he jumped the gun on it. That's fair enough. He's a big boy, he can do what he wants, but I think it would have been a lot better for him to have done it the other way so he can sort of see exactly how bad it can get and all of that. But for him to go into a Discord group and see stuff that's been written, I can only imagine what that must have felt like. I would have thought he probably felt betrayed. Because it's all very well you going into a group and seeing things that are tight, but it could be taken out of context, certain things, unless you've actually heard it from someone's own mouth, like the tone and everything else. Because this is the thing in Discord, you can have voice messages as well as typed ones, so things can always be taken out of context. That's why, if I'm in Discord or whatever, I would normally, rather than type it, I would normally call up Eddie or call Tools or whoever's in the group who's about and speak to them properly rather than type it, because I'm very blunt and direct. So people think, hang on a minute, have I done something wrong here? She seems to be in a bit of a mood, Hey, Poppin, how are you? Well, it's a little bit like that. It's worse than WhatsApp, I'd say. I mean, I don't know whether Eddie agrees with me here in regards to Discord can be really good, but it can also turn into a bitch fest.
Yeah.
Very easily and very quickly. And if you've got like a busy server, say, with, I mean, I'm part of some groups that have got a few thousand people in there. And
No, I'm the same.
you sort of like see different conversations that are popping off and people splintering into different groups and stuff like that. And it's like, whoa. So I can sort of understand it from that point of view, but it doesn't mean to say that people are having a go at you specifically or.
The majority of my experience on Discord, I mean,
No,
like,
it's just people.
It actually has been good, you know.
KY's coming.
Okay.
Get over here.
No, I know what you're saying, Cora, in regards to people. I get it, but it's just like, I mean, personally, what I would have done, I think I would have had a word with everyone that was involved in it privately and spoke to them all privately about it rather than doing it on a live stream. But it's always better to do it in private. That way you're not giving everyone else ammunition and drama and a popcorn session, you know?
Oh, remind me, I got something to show you, DJ.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Eddie.
Hi,
Isaac.
T.
Hey, Tonko.
Hey. How you guys
Did you
doing?
hear me, DJ?
Yeah, I think she heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something going on in the background, Ginger.
Was it me?
It's a little bit of echo, but I don't think it's you, no.
Yeah, I got something to show you, or I'll just send it to you.
It's Tonko.
It's all right. It's not that bad. You can unmute yourself if you want, Tonkin. It's fine. Unless you're in the bathroom. It
Give me a
wouldn't be
second. I'll see
good.
what I can do. Uh-huh.
It's your dodgy phone, is it?
Is that any better?
hell.
Are
Yeah,
you
it's better.
dodgy?
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better.
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 It's better.
It only echoes around Ginger.
Oh, well.
I don't know why.
Oh, fuck it. Never mind.
Yeah, I think
Doesn't
you're
matter.
DJ.
Doesn't matter to me. People are fucking echoing. Fuck it, innit? You know, it's not that bad. So what have you been up to, Pop? And I haven't seen you about in a while. Because Steve hasn't been doing really any lives or anything, and I took some time off myself because I needed it, to be fair, and like I said, I just fed up with all this fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Coulter's getting the blame for lots of things, which wasn't anything to do with him. I mean, I can sympathise with Art here a little bit in regards to Dino sometimes, because sometimes, you know, you can be on your panel and you can be completely calm 1 minute and then something can pop off the next minute. But, you know, that's part and parcel with some people. But you just take the stream down. There was no need to go off on one. I mean, how on earth is that somebody else's fault? You can't control what people say and do.
And apparently, I'm getting blamed for a bit being like.
Yeah, people that
I'm not,
don't
I'm
have
not
their heads
copyright,
on
like,
straight.
Exactly.
ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I'll get blamed for a lot of stuff I do. But,
Man,
Well,
I've
I
been
think I've
dragged.
been blamed for the most of it, actually,
I've been dragged.
overall. But
I've been dragged into a big, huge fight between people, and I don't like it myself.
I know it's hard because you get
yeah,
to know two groups of people, and
I'm
always
I'm
at each
good
other.
talking, to be
Yeah.
fair. I'd say I haven't been on many lives myself, and I've been very, selective because I'm fed up of all the fucking drama and backstabbing and everything else. I would like it to stop, and I actually thought it was actually going to stop at one point, and
Me
I
too.
made up with Stephen Ronan on plastic paddies, and everything was going fine, and then I think the next day he was on the stream and he completely done a U-turn on what he said, and I'm like, what the heck now? Why is it that people can't stick to what they say?
Yeah.
And
It's
that's what annoys me.
People do it for clicks and views and money. That's why. That's more important than their character and stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah,
Right.
you wouldn't believe it, Ginger. Tonkin and myself got called paedophiles.
She,
Everyone's
I did.
getting called pedophiles. I don't know what's wrong with people.
yeah, well, that's the go-to. That's the go-to. I mean, insult now. They
Yeah.
want to get him rolled up and get a reaction out of
You
someone.
don't even know what it
Everyone hates being
means.
called that.
Never mind fucking anything else.
Well, in regards to my history, that isn't a thing to say to me.
No, that's
Especially
disgusting.
if I'm
to
a
say to you.
parent as well.
Yeah.
My son went absolutely crazy when he heard that.
Right.
No, it's not on, basically,
Mm. But anyway, have you had a good day today, Vix? Been relaxing?
I'm very relaxed. I believe I actually fell asleep when I was supposed to do my live early. I'd
Yeah.
say.
I noticed you was late. Yeah.
That was terrible, but at least I'm getting sleep finally. It's just like, I had a nice, decent sleep yesterday and now, so I'm feeling a lot better because of that. But
Yeah. Well, obviously you're doing something
well,
right now. Yeah.
oh, you cheeky sod! Bend you over my knee and give you what for.
Yeah, right. And he would collapse, especially if it's a bad one.
Well, I do have two knees, funny enough.
Yeah.
No, it was a while ago, Cromwell. It was. Oh, actually, I can tell you exactly what day it was. Let's. I'll go into my student. I will fucking tell you what day it was. It was terrible. That I mean, for me to go off like that for one. I mean, I was like near enough screaming, and for me to be like that, I mean, normally I'm pretty chilled out, but I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Hey, Chad.
Yeah, no, I reacted a bit badly to it as well, but
Hey, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
you know.
Hello.
Well,
Good, how are you
I find
talking?
Not too bad.
it,
Your voice is sounding a bit better, but your mic's funny.
yeah,
Well, thank you.
it was on Halloween
Yeah.
when that all kicked off.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
always
really
Halloween's the
bad.
best.
Well, yeah, I mean, for me to go off on like that, and but the bad thing about it was my son was ghosting my life, and he was ghosting Sai's life before. So he heard what went on in Sai's, he heard what went on in mine, because he does ghost quite a few of these channels to make sure that I'm okay and things are going all right, because he doesn't want to just come out and ask me, because he knows I'd protect him. So I don't want him hearing all this crazy bad stuff and that. And instead of like phoning me up, he bells up my uncle, and I'm like, Oh shit! Because my uncle phones me during the live, and I forgot to mute my mic. I told him for what I was talking to him. Oh, it was just like fucking ridiculous. But it was what it was.
Hi,
But
KY.
Hey,
my
Parker.
family members
Hey,
are in
KY.
uproar about it.
I said hi to Chad, but Chad didn't hear me.
Chad's
I was going to say hi to you, Ginger, but somebody else was talking. I didn't want to be rude and interrupt them.
I'm sorry.
No, he's
Hi.
mad at you, Ginger.
Hi. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you, Ginger.
everyone's mad at
No.
everyone by the looks of it.
No.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you because you didn't say hi to me the other day on your somewhere else you were at.
Where?
KY and Bud.
Oh bloody hell!
Get him.
Thank you,
Go
I'm
get him.
teasing
Go
you,
get him.
Ginger. Hey, Ginger, how you doing, girl?
Hello, talking.
You guys make me laugh.
Eddie.
Well, at least we can all do that now. I mean, fucking
There you
hell.
go. Bud wanted to be here, but he's having problems with his computer restarting.
Chad, mute his mic.
I apologise about
The
earlier.
hamster.
I
You forgot
actually
to feed the
fell
hamster
asleep.
again?
How bad is
KY,
that?
you forgot to feed the hamster again?
Alive.
Please, one at a
Mr.
time,
Skywalker, is he?
DJ, please.
I was saying, how bad is that? I fell asleep when I was supposed to be alive. I was tired though, but I'm awake now. But I apologise for that. But yesterday couldn't have been how. If I'd have done that live yesterday,
I'm your father.
I beg your pardon.
No, Chad, I'm just.
Bud, I am your father.
Luke, I am your. the deep breathing.
Oh right, okay. I was gonna say, what the hell?
Deep breathing, he said.
Oh, he's just being a perv.
I'm just teasing Chad there.
What's this, Tonka? What's the crack,
Why is
bro?
everybody always
Ronan is
picking on
melted
me?
down on arts.
It's about
He's
Mac.
arranged to get blown next. What the hell?
What?
What?
Who? Oh, who?
Hey,
Hey, Martin.
KY, did
Are
Bud
you
forget to
talking
feed the
getting
hamster
blown
again?
as in getting blown or getting blown away? I mean, what?
Well, you know, getting the fire treatment probably. I mean,
I don't want to speculate here because I don't want to be accused of being a homophobe or anything, which I'm not. I'm far from it. And I'm not gay either. I'm not bisexual. But oh dear, you can't see anything on here without it getting turned and twisted and all that, can you?
Oh, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, she's only sexual with me.
Bloody Nora, you behave yourself.
I don't know about that one.
Talk and close your ears. You can't hear this.
didn't hear a thing.
Oh, you reckon that was a typo, do you?
That's what it was.
Maybe.
That was the typo, yeah.
May have
Sure
been
it was.
thrown, may have been blown. To say. I'm gonna get into trouble here in a minute,
Yeah.
aren't I?
Yeah. You've been hanging around us too long.
Oh yeah, KY. Was
Yes.
it was you and Bud that were asking me if I had heard anything from Ash the other day or last time I was talking to you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how is he?
He's not doing so great, but he is currently in Winnipeg, Manitoba, trying to get to a friend's place in Ontario. No, he's not coming to my place.
Oh, he's still
Okay.
homeless, is he?
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. I didn't already say hi to. Yeah, I hope your head's
mood,
better.
are you, KY?
I know
Trust
your
you,
head must have been
KY.
your head must have been pounding pretty good if you didn't show up for a panel. So
Yeah, it was.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we know that. We know that.
well, no, yesterday, I was it was an experiment to see, if I could get rid of my pain, and it did. But the only place I had pain was the left side of my head, which is where my light sensitivity comes into play.
You mean Bud wasn't a pain in your ass?
Hey, oi, oi.
He
That's
said he tried to
screaming
call
Charlie.
you and message you and text you, and he says she won't answer anything. I said, I don't know. She may be feeling that bad, Bud.
Oh, he's feeling terrible yesterday. But it's like, because I have low lighting, because of my light sensitivity, and this keyboard doesn't light up either. So it's really hard to sort of like see what you're doing. And then you've got the brightness of the screen as well. And it was just too much for my eyes. I thought, nah, it would have hurt even more. And I wasn't sure whether it was a prelude to, my head being bad, or whether it's because it's a separate issue. Sometimes it can be that, other times it can't. It's impossible to say. So I'd rather not like start a stream where I know my head is feeling a bit like that, and then people then getting worried because I literally have to jump off panels very quickly, and then people get worried and all of that. Or I can just black out and not get any warning. That's happened before on a panel, and somebody sent fucking 999 to my house. I mean, I'm sure you
Who sent
guys.
what to your ass? Who sent what to your ass?
Emergency services.
Oh, okay.
No.
And not to my arse.
That's what I heard. Somebody said something to your ass. I'm like,
Her
okay.
house. Her house.
My house or my
Oh.
gaff.
Hey,
For goodness
Chris,
sake.
Oh, your
Bloody
gap.
Canadians.
I think she said ours.
Perverts. I know I've got an accent, but damn. Bloody hell. You have to bring arse into
Oh,
it, don't you?
you cheeky monkey. I was just clarifying.
Clarifying wrong.
Bad.
I'm going to say here and now, the paramedics had nothing to do with being anywhere near my arse or touching my arse or
the hamster. Don't forget the hamster.
What's a hamster got to do with anything? I didn't even let them in my house or my arse. Oh, for goodness sake.
She didn't want the paramedics fighting Guru's wand. That's why she didn't want them in the house. She was playing with the wand.
On the live stream, that's why I blacked out. It was too much for me, was it? Goodness
I don't know. I wasn't there.
It was a while ago, and I can't remember whether I needed to just breathe when whether I was like breathing and meditating for a bit and just went like that, or I can't really remember, but it just went that I came to, and people were calling me, but when I'm like that, I don't hear anything. I'm completely out of it. So it was, oh, you done that deliberately, and I'm like, are you fucking for real? Who would do that deliberately? I'm not like that at all. So no, it's bloody crazy. But the actual person that sent the ambulance and that to my house, I told her, I said to them, look, call them, and I said, I do not need it. I've got my dog here. I'm fine. I said, if I needed them, he would have pressed my panic alarm myself, because I do have one. I've got my mobile phone, or cell phone as you guys call it, and I've got a landline, so I've got plenty of things that I can use, and I can obviously call them via Skype. So ridiculous. Tony, what the hell was that? I apologise, guys. My cat's just gone crazy in my face. What are you doing?
They heard Tonkin's voice.
Yeah, probably. Hey, Kelly.
Tonkin's been quiet for the past 5 minutes. It's not him.
Oh, she heard Tonkin. She
Yeah,
heard
I'm
Tonkin.
tired.
Oh, bloody hell, Marshall. That's rude. All right,
Did I hear
Eddie,
some
you're
screams?
going to get me a copyright strike. Go for it.
Sure thing.
What is the most popular song you can think of? And go from there.
Yeah.
You can do Eddie's popular top 10. See if you can get me 10 copyright strikes in one stream. Actually, please don't. I really want to be having a Barney with Google right now. That'd be pretty shit, wouldn't it?
No, I wouldn't do that.
All he's got to do is be careful. He's not playing a tune that's too recognizable, and then change the words, and you won't get a copyright strike.
But this is what we were talking about earlier on, Chad. Like, all the times that Eddie sung on my channel, and all the times he sung on his own, and everyone else's, nobody has ever gotten a copyright strike. But when he sung on a guy called Art's channel, apparently he got a copyright strike, but Coulter's got the blame for it. Because Coulter's asked him to
I
sing a
don't
song.
believe it. I think that's completely false. Because I sing on like people with like 3 million subs. Like, I mean,
Are you
like,
sure they didn't buy their channels? Because that's been going around, you know, apparently.
oh, they
Fucking
they
hell.
definitely haven't bought that channel.
I'm kidding, by the way. For goodness sake.
I mean, yeah, you have people with like even 10 million. Never mind 3 million.
Let's see if it says anything on here. Because it did say on my... Right.
I mean, that's like saying me playing that.
Hang on. I can basically prove what I was actually saying. Right, I will try and do this so that this can fucking shut these guys up once and for all. Right, can you guys see that? Now, if any of you guys have got monetized channels, you do it in 3 steps. Step 1 is pretty basic. You set up your AdSense, which I'd already done that, and then you go into step 3 after your AdSense has been set up. What does it say in step 2? Identity verification. So what I've been saying is absolutely true. So you, Sai, and fucking Stephen Ronan owe me a massive fucking apology, you gobshites. I proved it. Receipt number what? 55? To prove you fucking cunts wrong. Excuse my language now, but I'm getting pissed off with people's bullshit in here. Proven again. Let's see why
And
should I
that's the
keep on doing
that's
this?
the bottom line, because
Who's
DJ
breathing
fixed
in?
it so.
Who's breathing into the mic?
Me. When I
He's
talk.
breathing.
There's Peter down the bottom there.
Me, Ginger. I am your father.
Darth,
You go.
Darth Vader down the bottom.
Oh, Callie, I'm fine. That was a joke. Oh, I got my cat just running up to me, making sure I'm okay. Oh, bless her. No, what are you doing underneath the the dog's underneath the duvet. He just poked his head out to see if I'm all right now. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, this is ridiculous. So who was heavy breathing anyway?
What?
There's Vader down the bottom in the middle.
Yeah, it's Darth Vader at the bottom there. You got to stop him.
Darth.
And that's what I was saying, Cromwell, in regards to covers and that, because one of my cousins is a singer, and I actually played one of her tunes a couple of nights ago, and that was one of her original songs. But she does covers of other people, and she's never gotten a copyright strike for her own covers of tunes. And hers isn't a monetized channel, but she would still get into trouble for that, you would think. But I can safely say this in regards to things like that, that even if it was to happen, because of the amount that you actually get from Google on that, which is hardly anything.
$3.50 a year.
Yeah, but I'm talking for literally one. I mean, this particular gentleman normally does a couple of streams a day, and he would have lost the revenue for one of his streams, which would be what, probably about 10-15p, something like that. It wouldn't be a massive amount of money because he doesn't have millions of views or whatever. So rather than, blowing up and ruining a friendship over something like that, I mean, I don't know. It could be, going through a lot and getting a lot of backlash. I mean, I know what that's like. I mean, it's happened to me several times when people have come to me like privately and tried to start lots of stuff. That, oh, do you know who's so and so and so and so said behind your back and stuff like that. So I can only imagine what people are trying to do to Art and that, and play with his head to get him to stop, or I don't know what the motives are here, but the best advice I could possibly give him is to, have a few days off, clear your mind, and just have a good think about what you know in your heart to be true. And I know from past experience, that Courtals is a very forgiving person, but you would need to apologise first, obviously. But that would be the best advice I could give you. Clear your head. Think to yourself what's important at the end of the day, so you don't lose yourself. Because so many people on here have started channels and they've gone at it full throttle, and they basically lost themselves in their channels. And it's turned quite bitchy, and it's turned them into people that they're not.
I've known a few people like that.
Yeah, it happens quite a lot on here, unfortunately. And
well, there's a lot of YouTubers that came to Ottawa last year, and they just went. They got so big so quick, a lot of them, that they didn't know how to handle it. And everybody says to me, "Well, you were here. You didn't get big. You didn't get as big as we did. How did you handle it?" I didn't lose myself in my channel. That's what you guys did. You lost yourselves. You got to find yourselves again.
You have to pace yourselves. Because, at one point I was doing a couple of streams a day, and it was getting to be a bit too much for me, and other people's hassles and arguments going on at the same time. So I cut it down to one a day, and then cut it down a bit from there, because it wasn't doing me any favours. But I could always increase it again if I want to, and decrease it if it comes too much or whatever. It's not the be all or end all, It's a charitable channel, and what I do make on here goes to charity, and that, which is what I wanted to do. you know, in my mum's memory and for other reasons, which are my own. I shouldn't have to explain to anyone on here what I do in my spare time, what I do with my own finances. It's got nothing to do with anyone else.
That's it. Oh, by the way, Bud's on his way.
Oh,
Is
is
he?
he?
Yeah, he
He
got
got
his
the-
computer restarted.
He fed the hamster, did he?
Oh, like I say, anyone's welcome up here. It's fine.
Yeah, you even let Californians up.
Well, if anyone
We don't
wants
we don't
to-
hold it against any Californians. They're
if
decent
anyone's
people.
got any grievances, and they want to like say, you can do that. I don't mind because it makes it will make you feel better and all of that if you need to. No, I don't mind like helping out if I can. Oh, my cat sniffing my eyeball. Oh, thank you for that. Trying to bloody do a live, and I've got a purring cat on, which is like sitting on my chest and my shoulder with a wet nose in my eyeball. It's wonderful.
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
As long as they don't
Mm.
sneeze.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, yeah.
Well, as long as she doesn't get her tongue out and start licking my face or something, because they've got barbed tongues, haven't they?
Hey, right.
That's not right. That's V for bets. That's Bud.
Yeah,
That
that's
is Bud. Yeah, that is Bud.
Don't call him rights. He might get mad.
No.
Okay, my bad.
Where's Bud?
In the chat.
Where?
I don't think
He's in the chat.
I don't think being called rights is an insult. He's
No.
a decent man.
No, I know. I'm tormenting Bud. I'm
I
tormenting Eddie. Come on.
know.
Come on. He's calling me Darth Vader. He's calling me Darth Vader because my mic is super sensitive and picks up every time I breathe.
More like you're super sensitive, you mean?
Listen here. Listen here, you DJ. You cheeky monkey.
She's the host.
Yeah, I am a cheeky monkey. What a bit. At least I admit it.
We have to
I'm not blaming everyone else.
Cheeky monkey.
Well, he calls me a cheeky monkey. I'll call him a cheeky git.
I wear that with a proud badge of honor.
You Canadians, you're so judgmental.
On his way, Brandon.
Judgmental? Really? No, we're not judgmental.
Yeah,
No.
of course you can come up,
Maybe-
but I have paid StreamYards.
Anywho,
Oh my goodness.
I would, hey, Bud,
I think my cat's
even
hearing.
if you didn't, I would drop down for you, Bud.
No. You can have 10 people up here. If it came to it, I'll drop down myself for a while. It's fine.
If you got a full StreamYard, yeah, or if you got a full StreamYard or a paid StreamYard, you can have up to 10.
Yeah.
She doesn't know she's never had more than 6.
But I said hello.
I've had lots of panels where I've had 10 people up at once.
Oh,
That's
panels.
great.
Oh, panels.
Get your mind out of the gutter, KY. Get your mind out
I
of the
said
gutter.
hello. When
Bloody
you
hell.
came in, Bud.
It took her a
I think I'm a
while.
bloody pervert. It is.
It took her a while.
Is my mic working at all?
Yeah, we can hear you, darling.
Oh, okay. Because when I speak, everyone
Bud,
shuts
Bud,
over
Bud,
me.
Bud, Bud, Bud,
He's
Bud,
just
Bud,
like
Bud.
that.
Dad.
He's doing the bud,
I
bud,
know.
bud when I'm talking.
Sorry, Ginger.
Rude a-holes. Bloody Canadians. Can't take him
Yeah.
anywhere.
I said hello
Sorry,
to Bud,
Ginger.
but he didn't hear me.
We
No,
couldn't
hi.
hear you over
Used
the
to that
cat.
Hi, Ginger. Hi, KY. Hi, Eddie. Hi, the
Ginger's got a loud pussy.
Hey, bud.
KY Tonkin, and of course, the one and only DJ. Yes.
And you got to
Hello,
check your
hello.
messages, Bud.
What?
Oh, Quan.
You got messages to check.
Oh, yeah, I do. I just got
Yeah.
up.
I'm Bud's secretary, and I've been off sick, so it's my fault.
Yeah, well, that means I have to relay a message to him now because he didn't get it.
I know. I'm a part-time secretary. What can I say?
Yep.
Blame on me. I don't give a shit.
I was telling
He's fine.
Kate, I was telling everybody here before you came up, but I was speaking with Ash. He's doing fairly okay, I guess would be the best way to safest way to put it. He's currently in Winnipeg, Manitoba, heading to Ontario.
Oh, okay. I he just dropped off the face of the earth. I'm glad
No,
he's okay.
He didn't drop off of the face of the earth. He's been living. He's been living on the streets since he got kicked out of where he was at in BC.
Which is bad for him because he's got a heart condition and he's epileptic as
Exactly.
well.
Exactly.
That they should be doing something at least to help him, I think.
Oh, that's what they're doing to help him get to Ontario. So he should be in Ontario probably by the end of the month.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah. Then I just got to get my butt to Toronto to actually see him.
So it sounds like that you two sorted your differences out a little bit then.
Oh, we sorted
nice
different.
to hear.
The thing was, our differences really, and I'll be honest, our differences, we really had already kind of, I'll be honest, it was our argument that we last officially had on panels that people saw was merely a staged thing that he and I had planned to do. But it went a little further than what we had initially planned on going. But we did reconcile our differences. So.
Hey, Purple. How you doing? Long time no see. And
Anyway, I'll be right back. I got to go check on my laundry.
All right.
Oh, his laundry's more important. I see.
I know.
Well,
I was gonna say, what the is that all about?
His dirty drawers are more important than us.
Don't worry, your panties won't shrink.
Well, I actually have to switch him over to the dryer.
Well,
So they
actually,
get
I
dry.
thought it was his bras that we're gonna.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't my. I don't wear those, but those are for you to wear.
He's got the spongs, you know.
Actually,
And they're
Bud
edible.
lost almost 200 pounds, so he doesn't need them anymore.
I was going to ask Purple, did you ever meet up with your lawyer, lady friend again? Because if not, that was bad of her to do that. But at least you got a good afternoon out of it.
I'm lost. Who you were referring
Purple,
to?
Purple,
Purple,
who's in the chat.
Oh, Purple. I'm sorry.
A while ago, he said he met the lady of his dreams, who's a lawyer and Polish, I think he said she was, or something like that. And he thought, he was in love, but he was trying to get hold of her, and she was ghosting him or something. That's not nice.
Nope. Having. Oh, I can't do that. Oh shit. We gain someone or lose someone.
Gain.
Yeah, Eddie dropped for a bit. Maybe he lost connection, or maybe he was checking his drawers as well.
No, I was.
Look at that. You guys
Oh, that's
can't tell
nice.
if they're coming or going.
Well, they are men after all, so yeah. It's like that. Oh, that's nice to know.
I wonder if
Richard.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You can jump on whenever you want. It's fine by me.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
bother
check
me too.
something and check something out here.
Well,
I'm
is
gonna
everyone doing their laundry now?
I was going to, but my roommate's
I gotta
gonna
put
see-
all mine together.
I gotta see something here. If I can see Ginger.
What do you mean?
That is absolutely phenomenal. For some reason, I can't type something in chat. Ginger, just
And
well, I can see her right now on Bud Grower on panel. But I did send another notice to them about 2 weeks ago. So she typed something into chat. They may have fixed it. I just wanted to see if they did. You know what I'm saying?
So what actually happened then?
so just
I don't
type
know.
hi, bud. Ginger,
Yeah,
type hi, bud in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason she is completely wiped out of Bud Grower. I cannot get her. I can't see her wherever I go.
So have one of you accidentally blocked somebody?
Nope.
We tried all of
That's
that.
strange, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I thought the only way that could happen is if either one of you accidentally blocked or purposely blocked. I mean, I'm not saying that did happen, but that would be the normal thing, wouldn't it? So other people don't see what you're typing. Is if you don't want to see what they're typing. But that's easily rectified, though, isn't it? If you want to change your mind.
You just go in and change it on your thing, but even
Exactly.
We've held up the list on the screen to show her that she's not blocked.
YouTube says that it was a glitch they had that erased the name that's in the block section. No way to pick it and remove it from the block, or how it got into the block to begin with.
Well, yeah, because you two have always been pretty tight, haven't you?
Oh yeah, well, I've never ever blocked her, Ginger, before. I just don't understand.
Well, no, I mean she's never done anything bad or anything to anybody that I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's nothing, dude. I'm sorry, Ginger.
I mean, like I said, the only reason why I stepped away for a while is because I didn't want my stuff that was going on with me to rub off on Ginger because she's sensitive. That's the only reason. Because people were sort of like sensing, you know, that I was in a particular, well, I wasn't in a bad mood or anything, but I was a lot more reactive than normal.
Well, I wanted to mod her in Bud Grower's channel.
Yeah,
for whatever reason.
She's put it. I can see it in StreamYard. Let's see. Go over into YouTube.
Oh, I can't but I can't. But at least under V for Vets, which she's a part of, I can see her.
That is strange.
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to fix it. It's been a year. They still haven't been able to do anything.
So, what exactly have they said to you to advise you on how to deal with this? Because
the same thing you said. They said go into your block list. That's the only place it could be. And for some reason, they don't know. And I have not got any solution from them yet. I mean, I've even gone and dropped her account so I could resubscribe to her, and no, nothing. It's no solution.
You're being very quiet, Tonkin. What's got your goat up?
I'm tired. That's all.
Oh. Anyone think you've had a strenuous weekend?
Tonkin's always quiet, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not. No,
Usually.
he is not. No, he's not.
Well, online he's quiet. We don't know what he does from the swings in your room. I mean,
it's true.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Just,
You behave.
oh my God, she's got us Americans back up there again. 3 members of V for Vets too. Scary.
Don't forget she's got 2 Canadians too, eh?
Yes, that I didn't want to. Like I said, I don't hold it against you for being Canadian. As a matter of fact,
Have you guys spoken to Mama D today?
No, I haven't talked to Dijon's today.
Um,
Or yeah, send good morning to her.
I sent her a text saying that you were live,
Boom, boom,
and that
boom,
was
boom.
at 8:45.
hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Bevel.
How quick was that?
She sent me a message, so you might want to reach out to her, maybe give a bit of time, but she might need some support, and that's all I'm going to say on it
Okay.
because it's her business. But
Cheers, Vex. How you doing?
so no, but I'm fine.
Yeah,
It's
that
been one of those streams where I'm going to try and sort as much stuff as we can out on it, so that people can just move on. It's 2023. We don't
Yeah.
need all that shit from last year to be coming over into this year, really.
No, but I think sometimes people need closure. People need closure, and for that to happen, you need to talk about stuff properly and thoroughly. And some people just aren't prepared to do that, so it's difficult.
Well, it's like, I just proved again that, I shouldn't have to do this. The reason that, I don't
You
have
to do
full
any-
adverts on my channel
You don't have to
was
do anything.
because they've changed their terms and conditions and that.
Mm.
But I've produced receipts yet again. Fucking ridiculous.
Can I just reveal something? And it's like
Sure.
it's
Huh?
it's in
yeah,
good,
it was good.
it's in good spirits. But I just like something happened in my private life that was very very positive, and I just want to say like I've had an argument with my older sister,
Uh-huh.
who lives over in Canada. Now this has been like years like in the making. This argument,
Yeah.
like, and it was over something like petty,
Yeah.
but like she reached out to me and she was big enough to own like what she like what she did wrong. And
It's great.
you
Great
know
stuff.
what, I can only thank my sister for doing that, because like it helps, like, considering that we just lost our parents. Like, it really helps, like, when that, like, people are big enough to own their shit. And like
Exactly.
if and like, for the people that are attacking us, like me, Tompkin, and DJ, like I just like to reach out and ask, could you do that very same thing, and be big enough and say, listen, you were wrong, I apologize, let's move on. And I
Amen.
just thought I'd tell you that story, and tell you
It's good to know.
my
It's a good
opinion
thing
on that.
that you managed to like sort some things out with your family, because family is important. It's not the be all or end all, but it is important. Especially if it can be done. You can't always fix things within families, but
Like, I never thought she would do that, but she did, and all I can do is thank her for that. She was big enough, like, to say I was wrong.
Big enough
Yeah,
to
man.
realize and admit. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very mature of her.
well,
We should all be more mature sometimes. Not always.
Well, there's a time and a place to be immature.
like, it takes a lot. It took a lot for me to say that, but
Yeah.
it's like,
Good on you
it's
for
hard
saying
enough,
it, man.
even talking about things like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but can you see any of these guys actually doing that though?
It's all good, man.
No. Well, if you can reach out to the humanity, if they have any, possibly there's some hope.
Well, the
Always
thing
hope.
about all this, so I mean, I did not do anything whatsoever in regards to Simon W. Didn't do anything wrong. I didn't attack him. Done absolutely nothing to warrant what he's done to me, and then got all of this crazy shit. Him calling me all the names under the sun, which I am not, and just trying to stir up crazy crap all the fucking time. It's bad. It's made massive divisions in a few communities now, and Steve pretty much said, as in Plastic Paddy, that he's fed up of it and he wants people just to get on and for it to be like it was before. I pretty much said the same thing, but they actually won't do it, and why ever not?
Because there's people that just can't. They thrive on that anger and that fear, that hatred that they're putting out there. So, I mean, there was a channel in the U.S. there that was doing that sort of thing, and that's all they were doing, just feeding off of people's mutual hatred for people that they didn't even know, really, and or barely know, or maybe met on a panel or something, and they don't even exist anymore because of the fact. So,
like the Drama Dome, for example. Remember that one?
Oh, Andrew's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not my
I
favourite.
know Andrew a little bit. We actually
cool.
got on quite well. Actually, we respect each other.
Yeah, that's good.
But he knows what I'm about as a person. Because he sort of like saw a few things that were going on. He's gotten to know me as a person. He's been like watching my channel for a bit, and he knows that all this stuff that people are saying is a load of bullshit. That's why he hasn't come after me. Because there isn't anything to come after me for.
Sure.
Otherwise, lots of other channels would be doing it, like these drama channels and that they don't clip my channel because they know that I'm a good person and I'm a legitimate person.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd be doing that like they have done to other people, but they haven't done it to me. Why is that?
That's probably why they are going for you, because you're so genuine and so legit. The same reason they go for me, They're probably just
what I
jealous.
actually mean is that the actual like big drama channels don't come after me because they know that there isn't anything out there to come after me for.
Sure. Yeah. Like I see it kind of equivalent of the cesspit, right? I don't think I've ever been. No, I don't. I don't think I've ever been summoned to the cesspit. I probably wouldn't go even if I was summoned. So, whatever. I used to like Film Boy, but he changed for the worse, in my opinion. So I don't follow him anymore.
I just don't like all the pack mentality that goes on these channels,
No hate.
Oh yeah. There was one in the States there that was like that. They'd invite you up to talk, and then it was everybody would yell over top of you.
You've read the shit, have you? En masse. Yeah. I've seen it. I don't like it.
Well, I don't mind going on like Blackburn's channel, as in Matt's channel. I don't mind going over there, or Peanuts either. He's a genuine person, as far as I can
can't
make
wait
out.
till I have my own live because I'm going to tell everyone to shut up. That's supposed
I think
to
Matt's
be
channel's disappeared.
Your own channel.
There'll be a lot of people. There'll be a lot of people in the basement.
You're talking about Matt Blackburn. He's disappeared off the scene lately.
That's supposed to be funny.
He got injured, didn't he, a little while back?
I know, Ginger. I was trying to add to that, honey.
It's quite a while ago.
Apparently, Matt has been called out for something. I don't know where.
Yeah, he's been
No.
totally like, I don't know if I haven't seen proof, but a lot of people reckon he's been scamming, begging for
No
money
one-
and for all
I
sorts of
haven't
reasons,
seen
and just
that.
No one-
pocketing most of it himself.
No one,
Like I say,
no
I've seen no proof, but that's what people are saying, and he's
I
disappeared.
don't
So
believe that. Sorry, Ginger.
he's not defending himself. He's just disappeared. So
Forget
it's a little weird. It's a little
No,
odd.
it's okay, Ginger, because this is the
happy
thing.
though. I
You,
mean,
you have
I
a few
hope he does
people
come
up
out
here.
now.
Everyone's on delay as well, so everyone's Wi-Fi speeds are different. So
It's good to
it's
meet
not.
everyone. Anyway, I didn't come on to fucking gossip and shit. You know,
Oh no,
I'm a
no,
nice
no,
guy.
of course not. But you know, Matt is a good person, and
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
accused of killing his dog. I mean, for
We
goodness
used to get on.
sake.
We used to get on really well. But he changed. Don't know what it was.
I haven't really been on, too much to know, but Blackburn's always been fine with me.
Mm. Well, we need to follow some of the latest news. Have you ever seen Robert Gamer's channel? He clips a lot of conversations, quite long conversations sometimes between people, and there's some really interesting stuff on there, really juicy, all kinds of length of videos from 2 minutes to 25 minutes, whatever.
No, I don't think.
Check that one out. It's a good place to check.
I don't think
find-
I've ever even seen his channel. So
Yeah, Robert Gamer. He used to be called 50-year-old Gamer, but yeah, that's one place you can go to find out.
you are a mod in here, so you can plug channels if you want.
I'll go and plug it. I'll go and plug it now if you want.
If you want to, you can do what you want in here, but.
I've got to find it first. Let me go into YouTube. I might be able to do it from here.
Just no porn bombing. DJ's doing a lot of porn bombing on
It's
our own
nice to
channel.
meet you all anyway. I don't know everyone. I don't.
Well,
Hi, Ginger Snaps. I don't know you. You're on mute. The Chad. I've heard of you before. I've seen you in other rooms, but
he comes in mine quite a bit
never
here
moved.
and there.
Cool.
I've been all over the world in chats.
Yeah,
One
me
of those
too.
syrup
Me
slurpers.
too, dude.
KY's a veteran.
I'm not allowed to
KY
say
Packer, what?
Oh, you are, Ginger. You just gotta
KY Packer fan.
tell people to shut up.
Cool.
I do.
I know Eddie because there's
You just have to
brilliant music.
promote. Well, hey, anytime I see you live, Ginger, I'm always there, honey.
I know Eddie because of his brilliant music and stuff.
Well, yeah, because he gets people copyright strikes wherever he goes, apparently. He's a copyright king.
I don't know
That's gonna be his
Tonkin
new
from,
nickname, isn't it?
I don't know, a while back.
Yeah,
So it's
Yeah,
good,
he's been
it's
around,
good to
hasn't
meet
he?
you. Where's Cool Tools gone? Is he coming back?
He's in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, he was waiting. Well, he was waiting for them to heat up some food for him, but they managed to bin it, so they're gonna have to get him a takeaway.
Takeaway's nice.
No, I know, but it's expensive. I mean, it's pain enough where he's staying as it is without having to buy takeaways on top when they should be feeding him properly, not throwing his food away.
Yeah.
How's he supposed to get, strong and that with his muscles and move around and that if he's not eating properly?
What, is he in a hospital or something?
It's a rehab thing.
Rehab. Okay.
I don't mean for drugs or anything, like a body rehab place.
Right. Body rehab.
Yeah, because when I said rehab, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, people are going to think that he's bloody on.
Has he actually got his own room?
Yeah. I mean,
Cool.
if he comes up here, you can.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we want to talk about it. That's up to him. But,
Up to him. Yeah.
well, I don't blame him in a way because on here, like, I mean, he's actually said what has happened and that, and you know, and I've known him on here for quite a while, and you know, he's a genuine guy, he's a lovely person. But there's a few people on here that have turned around and said that the way his situation happened didn't happen the way it actually did, and there were like several stories going around that, you know, he went off to war and lost parts of his body because of that, and a motorbike accident is another one, and it's just ridiculous.
Everybody likes to make up a story about people and why they're fighting, or any reason whatsoever, or why they're not around, or stuff they supposedly heard.
Yeah, but the actual thing is, so for the past, what, I'd say 18 months, people have been trying to get call tools to break away from myself and others. And it hasn't worked because we are, you know, very good friends. So they actually backed off for a while, and now they're starting again and blaming him for in another person's channel now, blaming him for things that he hasn't even done. So they're trying it that way now to try and get him splintered away from, which I think is terrible. You know, he's a big boy. He can go in any room he wants. He can speak to whoever he wants.
Of course he can.
I mean, even if he was to go and say if Sire or whatever started up a live now and Courtals wanted to go in there and speak to him, I wouldn't be bothered about it. He can do what the hell he likes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hold it against him.
We're all free agents, aren't we? Ideally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't hold it against any of you if you wanted to go on somebody else's live or whatever. I mean, goodness sake.
I go on loads of channels. I don't hide.
I'll say this, but even if DJ has a problem with somebody that I'm doing a live with, she'll still drop by and say hi.
Yeah, but I would try and keep it respectful though, because I don't want any backlash coming on to you. Or a message you saying,
honey, I got big shoulders, I could take it.
No, I know, but I don't like disrupting.
I've been called a liar. I've been called a shill. I've been called a keyboard warrior. I've been called a frauditor. I've been called multiple different things, and you know what? I just look at it this way: they're all badges of honor. Thank you very much for calling me that. I appreciate that.
I said all of that in my last stream.
At the end of the day, I am still the Chad.
Hey,
compliments in disguise. Or something.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch
blessings in disguise.
Hey, DJ, check this out.
I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can make Ginger's mic a bit louder.
Nice coffee.
At first, I thought it
is quite low.
How's my volume?
But I asked you a question.
I've increased the volume of your mic, Ginger, so it's a bit louder.
I didn't hear you, but that's an actual alligator head.
That's cool, bud.
Spend your money on that.
Nice, dude.
He's frightfully afraid of alligators.
Guys, Ginger's trying to say something here, and we keep talking over her. Let's be polite and go. Let the lady have the floor.
Yes.
Oh, I just asked Bud if he was gonna get to what I sent him. That's all.
Yes, I will.
It's been all day.
Yeah, I've been sleeping all day. You? I've been throwing up all day.
This isn't a bit stressful, for goodness sake.
Well, you have to excuse Bud, Ginger. He has to keep feeding the hamster so he keep his internet going, and then he has to put the penny in the internet meter.
There you go.
Well, apparently I've been stealing everyone's Wi-Fi. That was another rumour going around. Who asked me if I'm stealing Wi-Fi again?
Go for broke.
Oh, you just got back from filming. Nice. You've been filming the Watford nightlife with you, AJ. Hopefully you didn't get nicked. That would not be good.
Who just came on? We have to say hi to him. I guess no one. That's weird. Purple
No, Purple dropped and come back up. So I don't know what StreamYard is doing, but
Yeah, it's being weird today.
it was weird the other day. I thought it was me, but it wasn't.
It was.
It's just messing.
The YouTube streets have been pretty weird lately.
Oh, I think Purple's playing with me. Oh, yeah, one arrest tonight. And I said, I hope you didn't get arrested, not anyone else. I mean,
I had to
you.
refresh my internet. Sorry.
Oh, that's all
So
right.
good.
Don't worry about it. They just kept on bleeping, and I'm thinking, who's in the basement now? And it keeps on bringing you up on your own. So I'm like, what's going on here?
First
Well,
I'm
no,
on,
what-
then I'm off, then I'm on again.
What
I
it
don't
does now, DJ, is if you get a call and you drop off the panel to answer the call, when you get off the call, it brings you back up on the panel.
Oh, so that they've done a good upgrade then, have they?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how long that's been going, but I
It has been going long.
Yeah,
It was in the last upgrade.
Yeah. Which I think
I'm
is
still
Got
trying to
11
figure some of the kinks out of the last upgrade, so myself.
11
Oh,
upgrade.
you know a lot about kinks.
Yeah, you sure does.
Damn right I do.
Well, you're Canadian after all. Things you do with your maple syrup, my God.
Oh my God, yes.
And don't forget our igloos.
Well,
And your moose.
on the moose, that was going to say that.
Sitting there
That's
in your ugly maple syrup.
I wasn't gonna go on the moose topic.
no, I mean because you guys are just jealous. Because what other country made
It's
the
just
moose?
fucking cold.
Ridiculous, man. There's this.
According to
Canada
Chad, he goes out in his shorts.
Canada had a big moose, and then somebody.
Unless it's like minus 40
Norway.
degrees or something.
But did you steal our big moose?
Not us. It was like another country.
No,
did.
it's Sweden. Sweden
Sweden.
got
was
they
a
beat it
caribou.
by about 4 feet.
Yeah, and
Sweden stole the moose.
yes, they did. They stole the title of the
Who's
biggest
about
moose.
this? Who's
But they blamed it on Putin as well.
This
Living,
moose.
Living Sky was telling us about the moose they have where she lives there. But then Sweden built one that's 4 feet taller, and so they
Yep.
stole the title.
And what I said was I was going to make one on the border of the United States and Canada that was about, another 20 feet taller. And it would shit out.
Which shooted Snickers out of its bottom.
Yeah, you remember that. It would shoot Snickers
Yeah,
out
I
of
do
it
remember it, yeah.
onto the Canadian side.
You know how much money that would cost?
Do you know how funny it would be?
You know how much money that would cost? That's impossible.
Yeah,
20
no, it would,
million.
dude. No, you
Yeah,
just.
but
Nothing's impossible, Ginger.
He would get everyone on YouTube to donate $1 or something, and that would pay for it.
Yep, and
Everybody donates. Everybody donates $1 to Bud's Snickers shooting ass shooting moose.
There you go. And see, the thing is,
I think so.
not
You
speaking
put-
about
you bring that shit home.
See how many Canucks he can get in the eye with a Snickers.
Well, no, they'll get all upset about it because
Fire in the hole.
the
Fire in the hole.
United States has the biggest moose, and like I said, it would be shitting ass Skittles.
That's funny.
Well, you gotta be careful though, because you don't want to trigger Justin. I mean, come on, we already know horns trigger him. We already know bouncy castles trigger him. People playing hockey in the streets trigger him. We don't want him to start World War. We don't want him to start World War III. We don't want him to start World War III, bud.
All right, so I'll just have him lob the Skittles instead of like a cannon blast.
Cannon.
His tail
I
is-
like how you guys have both got the same profile picture.
Well, it's not the same if you look at it closely. Mine's blue, and then it has clouds. KY doesn't have clouds, and he's green.
That's a very subtle difference, I must say.
It is. We are and then of course Ginger Snaps has her own.
And then there's mine.
the Canadian flag one.
Yeah.
These are all the members.
They all have different colours on the floor.
And we're all
They're really nice.
They're all different.
Yeah, we're all part of V for Vets.
V for Vets.
So what actually happened on your
Not V for Vendetta.
We get
No,
no.
it's
Toy
no.
Story.
That's what I know.
Yeah,
we ended
it's a pretty good film. What actually happened with your
Very good film.
You're going to be doing a stream about getting money for your storage unit. What happened with that?
Well, so far we have 60 out of the 150. We have about 3 days.
I don't know whether you wanted to put a link in the chat for it. I don't mind you
And
doing that.
if you get around later, DJ, I'll pop back up. I got a few things I got to do around the house here, so.
Yeah, you got to sniff your laundry.
Oh, that's what you.
I got some other housework I got to do too that I've been putting off. So.
Oh, I'm not going to ask.
I was gonna say, he just wants to dump us. It's all right though.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to drop too because I need to
Chat to you guys later.
Bye, Jack.
Peace.
So,
Right, Chad,
Duncan,
good seeing you
you
again.
sounded very muffled then. What are you doing with
All right,
your
later,
mic?
Chad.
I don't know, but I'm going to have to drop too because I'm feeling really tired. I need to get some
Oh,
rest.
because you had such a strenuous weekend, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. Been a good restful weekend. I've got a long drive tomorrow, you know that. Well, today.
I know.
Yeah.
Cheers, Tonkin.
He's going
Well,
to
you
drive
take
all
care
the
of
way to the
yourself,
hall.
Respect, mate.
Take care, Tonkin.
Bye,
Have a good one,
Duncan.
everyone. See you, Eddie. See you,
All right,
Ginger.
guys. Take
Stay
care.
away, bud.
Later.
You'll be listening. You'll probably fall asleep to it.
Yeah, I usually do.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Nice one.
I did put the V for Vets
Yeah, that's
page.
all right.
That is a 501c, so anything you register or anything you donate is completely tax exempt. You can write off.
Who pays taxes?
Not me. If I can help it. Jeez.
I'm kidding, everyone. Bloody hell.
Oh, I know. That's all we do.
Always pay my taxes.
Of
Yep.
course.
Even
Only if
though
I have to.
Well, a lot of the time it's taking out your money anyway, isn't it?
Yeah,
You don't
you-
get
There's ways around it.
I'm
ways
sure
around
there are. All you need to do is ask Sunak's wife.
Yeah.
She's a master at not paying her taxes, isn't she?
What's her name then? I'm not familiar with her.
Mrs. Sunak. I would have thought.
Very good. Very good, but what's her first name? Debbie.
I can't
Veronica.
think of her name. I just about can remember his name, let alone hers. And he's
Yeah, no
supposed
rush.
to be RPM.
Yeah, no Rishi of mine. Tell you that.
Well, no, I mean, it was bad because until he became PM, she's got one of the richest families in India,
Oh yeah.
and she weren't paying taxes in this country, even though she's married to a person who lives here and who's a
Yeah.
member of. I mean, he was Chancellor of the Exchequer at the time. And his own wife wasn't paying taxes, and he's a fucking chancellor. Come off it. That is a blatant piss take.
They're all on the fiddle, though, aren't they? Most of them. Might be a few true ones among them, but not many.
not many.
Ignoble.
Hmm.
What women have.
Bastards. We'll bring them down one day. We'll
Do you
bring them
think it's
down.
wicked?
We'll bring them down one day. Yeah,
What the actual taxes or the system?
just the system, man. It's broken.
Uh-huh.
It's
Oh.
wrecked. It's beyond repair.
But this is why we've got the nickname Broken Britain.
Aye. Yeah, it's not just Britain.
No,
Well,
it's
no,
not
I know, but
even British
People-
shit. America's
say-
taken on by a by a thread.
It
Well-
doesn't have the same ring to it, though, does it, Bud? Like, Broken Britain is better than saying Broken USA, isn't it? You know? Doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, broken. That's a shame, though. I really liked England when I lived there.
It's the alliteration fix.
Yeah.
BB.
No, I just think Johnny Cleese said it best. It ain't England anymore.
No, even England isn't England anymore.
No, I mean, I
But we're
would
still
say,
here.
it has changed a lot over the past, 5 years.
Canada's turned into China.
Yep.
Jesus Christmas. What are we gonna do?
What actually makes you say that, Ginger? And that's a legit question. Because it's always nice to know other people's
for
opinions
one-
on this.
For one, Trudeau always wanted to be like China because he's a dictator.
Yeah, we know
and
that, yeah.
they're
Okay.
controlling us like we are China. So
Uh-huh. I agree with you. Your PM is a gobshite.
Hi, AJ. AJ
they're
Audits.
encouraging anyone
Big
on
up, mate.
disability or veteran to commit suicide now.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's disgusting.
Oh.
I got a picture of a meme that came out.
I'm
It's
going to
it.
send some more tampons in the post to Mr. Trudeau then, do I? Because I did that on behalf of Ash. And they won't use ones before anyone says anything. But he said, Vic, can you do us a favour? Can you send some tampons over to Trudeau? So I did. I don't know whether he got them or not, but
Well,
I sent
I've
3
learned,
different lots over to him.
I've learned how to use Twitter, and I've been posting nasty
Woohoo!
stuff to Trudeau, and
That's me.
I've been telling for
You probably
what's
gave
his
him to
name?
his wife.
What's his name? Something Ford. I've been writing on his tweet. You know, you fat bastard. Did you eat today?
Nice one, Ginger.
Well, that's true.
Is that
I
a
have-
cannabis leaf? Ginger snaps. Is that
Yep.
a cannabis
Yeah.
leaf in the middle of your eye?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
a grower.
Yeah.
I'm a grower.
Yes.
That's
He's a very
amazing.
good grower.
Sign up to my channel, and I'll teach you how to grow.
I will do.
Thank
Can
you.
someone post it in? Can someone post it in the chat, please?
Yeah,
One of the mods.
I can find Ginger's link. Hang on.
So I've never even heard of you before, but
Oh.
you sound really cool.
Yeah, and she's been
Wait,
doubling her groceries. So
she's a
lately,
lovely lady. I can safely say that. And
Awesome.
She also has a never mind.
she's doubled her groceries.
I beg your pardon. She also has a blank, 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 blank.
Blankety blank.
Fill in the blanks ourselves, do we? There she is.
I'm going to shoot
Hi,
you
Ginger
right in the
Snaps.
eye.
Well, I know you are, but you
Right
have to
in the
get.
eye.
Oh, look at the flamethrower on that.
I know.
Hold
Baby.
on, let me turn it up.
Would you look at
It's
the
quite-
size of it? Huge.
That's quite impressive.
Actually, I'm going to do some diamonds while I'm here.
She doubled her groceries as of last month, so she's been growing quite a bit.
Motherfucker! You
rude.
motherfucker!
Oh my God, my virgin ears had to listen to that filth.
That's
You
okay.
haven't been a
because
virgin for about 60 years.
That's okay. Wait till I chop off the summer sausage.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
please don't talk about summer sausages on here.
Oh
Ginger
man,
loves
I'm gonna
Ginger
bite
loves
down
to chew on my sausage.
Fire
Yeah,
in the
I love
hole.
the summer sausage.
Hold on. Yep.
You want to do a diamonds with me, or you want to do a
Come on
bar
then.
bit, or do you want to do some RS? Oh, I got a new package today. Do you guys want to see what I got? I got a new package
then.
today. Okay, now
I got
Those
I
an
got-
apple.
edibles.
another RSO chocolate bar. I got another 5 milligrams of RSO.
That's pure Rick
Nice.
Simpson, all to people who don't know.
I got some
RSO.
purple Kush.
Oh, beautiful.
I got some gummies.
Oh God.
2
And
lighters.
Peter has nobody. and she says nobody cares about her.
I know.
I got some hash
I'd kill to
Wow.
get that stuff for me.
It's
and
always
It's
good to
not
have a
even
new
legal
smoke,
in our
a
country.
good smoking partner. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Whereabouts?
And I got
What area?
diamond.
Whereabouts are you in the world?
I'm in Canada.
Canada. It's
Canada.
legal over there.
About
Right,
40 miles outside of Toronto.
We gotta
Toronto.
get Bud one of these. Bud has to get one of these. Just
I was
a
going
cheap
to ask
one.
you, Purple, have you tried wedding cake before?
I have
I haven't.
actually, yeah, a couple of
Do
times.
you
Oh.
like it?
It's I do like it. It's quite nice, but it's really, really excessively sweet. I find it a bit too sweet.
That's why it's called wedding cake.
Sweet,
This
it
is what my
completely,
wedding cake looks like.
annihilated my pain.
Make me
Yeah.
big.
It's
Can you
nice
make
though. It's
me
really
big?
strong.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
What's that? Can you
This
put her on
is
full
my
screen?
wedding
Yeah.
cake.
Sweet.
That's my wedding cake.
It's kind of
crossed with Durban
pinkish. It's got
poison.
pinkish.
Wait,
It's
whose
got
wedding cake
pinkish
is that?
tones.
One
Yeah,
more
because
time.
it's
Beautiful.
crossed with, it's crossed with Durban poison.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
whose wedding cake?
That's my outside grow. One of them.
That's
Anyway.
her strain of wedding
It's a
Raging
cake.
strain of
Kush.
weed.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an advanced hybrid.
That's
Very,
an outside
it's quite
grow.
strong. It's almost 30%, isn't it?
Well, I had some of that recently, and
Yeah.
some Cali as well. That's sort of my head out.
I forgot
Yeah.
that I got this today.
It's quite relaxing as well. It won't keep you up all
Well,
night.
it was just nice that I
You
could
get one of those. You get one of those.
move around without any pain in my ankle, because I've been having to, basically, I haven't been able to put full weight from my right ankle since I fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
And
A good bit of weed always helps.
well, it actually went back. Like I hadn't had a joint in what 9 years, but I'd actually had a pipe a year previous to that. So 8 years I'd gone, but without actually like smoking anything. That's gone out the window, but it needed to be done, because since I came out of hospital the other day, I've been like not myself, but I feel a lot better now.
Like, you
True.
gotta sign up for Instagram.
Yeah, that and a tweeter, unfortunately. And
I don't really use Instagram, I'm afraid.
I've never used any of them.
Don't like it. I'm on Facebook, but
No, Facebook is the only one, and YouTube. I've never signed up
mainly
for
for family
Instagram.
and friends.
Oh,
One-
I do have it, but
Wait,
I
one
hardly
time-
use it.
One time
Nice one, AJ.
they were
Look
having
how big it is. What the fuck? That's
they
my
were
hash.
having they were
That is
having
that is a nice looking block of chocolate right there.
yeah,
That's hash. That's not chocolate. That's hash.
Is that Charis?
I only wish it was legal here.
This is chocolate right here and
Okay.
here.
That looks a bit like Charis,
It's
because
legal in Canada. You lucky
it's a little bit like pollen, where you just break it off and sprinkle it. You don't need to burn it.
Probably. It's probably all crumbly and soft.
Oh, she would know if it was
You-
Charis, because that's
you-
expensive shit.
Do you get one
Wrap
of
it
those?
in bubble wrap.
You get one of those care packages once a month, Ginger?
Whenever I need
I
it.
don't think she heard you, bud.
Whenever I need it.
I'm just
Every day.
I'm just smoking some basic Stardog at the moment.
So you
That's all I can really get.
so you never have to buy anything. You get it all for free.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You had some good friends right there, isn't it?
And that's the way to do it. It's the way it should be done.
So why do you think wedding cake is really sweet then? Because I didn't find that.
No? Well,
No.
it's like, that's it's why they call it wedding cake. It's like, so
Yeah,
it's not cake,
it's
something
very
else, some other
sweet.
cake.
Upstate
I
Audit said
find
the
it
same
sweet.
thing about it, that it was sweet.
It really is sweet. It's got overtones of vanilla. There's berries in there.
I like
But
it.
it's just-
I love wedding cake.
Yeah,
And
it's
then Girl
it's
Scout-
alright.
Do you like Girl Scout cookies?
I do like Girl Scout cookies. Yeah. I had some. I like the nutty flavor. I had some cookie dog lately, which is like, you know, cam
Do you
dog
like,
mixed.
It's
Cam dog
been
cross
going
with,
around a lot, though, isn't
do
it?
you like-
Cookie dog and the
do you like Purple Urple?
Never tried it.
That's
Purple Dream is my dream, you know, fantasy strain. I've never
Yeah.
tried it, but it's blue Dream crossed with Purple Kush, I think.
They had this one called Purple Urple that my friend
Purple
brought
Haze.
with me. And we went out there and smoked that. That was nice. I like Purple
Purple
Urple.
Urple.
Huh?
Is upstate better?
Yeah, I gotta change my name now.
You don't have to.
No,
I
I'm-
got Purple's Cough. That's really good. That's strawberry daiquiri with purple Urkel.
Urkel, isn't it, with a K?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Good
I've never
time
tried
to
it.
420 stream it this way. Not that I mind, but
You don't always get a lot of choice when you're
Well,
when you know you're
I
buying
got-
off the street and
I
stuff.
must have around 300 to 400 strains, and then I'm a breeder. I create my own. So
Oh, cool.
it's a thing
Which
that I
ones-
have to be very
which
careful
ones have you-
because of my head.
Which ones have you created, Ginger?
well, ginger strange. That was really good. Now that's an auto. That's really good. And then I got other ones played off of that one,
So,
which is really, really good. And then I have some regular strains. Where are they? I named them after my cat because she did it. She was bugging me when I was collecting pollen, and then she went and pollinated my whole tent.
yeah.
What
Your
was
cat's your
that
inspiration.
strain that you was going to name? Oh, what was it? Something about knickers, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
A while ago.
yeah. I remember we were coming up with funny names. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
that
there
was
is-
well funny.
Vix, there is a strain called Pink Pansies. It's
Yeah.
Oh no! It was
Or panty
Oh.
droppers.
so it was that, and it was another name that
Knicker
was it
sniffer.
something panty sniffer, wasn't it?
I'm gonna name one Bud Huggers.
That is a good
Was
name.
it
Hey, Ginger, on your
panty
videos,
sniffers or something like that? You was going to call your strain or some weird
Right,
shit like
Ginger.
that.
Ginger,
Yeah.
on your, do you show how to pollinate the seeds?
Yes, I do. And I explain how you grow the seeds out because you have to grow it and feed it as if it was a flowering plant because it
And
still needs its nutrition.
and she's not talking about dirty knickers now.
I
No,
remember that. We were all feeling good. I'm joking
Botany,
around.
it says. Botany 101.
Oh yeah, the things you can do with your underwear these days. Goodness sake.
Like going, I'd go just commando.
Use it as a blindfold. Vix?
Yeah. I've seen idiots use them as masks, which, by the way, when I go to my radiology appointments, I have to wear a mask. Why?
What you wear your dirty underwear as a mask?
You could do that. I've seen people do that.
Ew,
I've seen-
diapers on
Oh
your
my
face.
days!
I've
Yeah,
seen
but no,
people do that. My
Shit
favorite is the one where they cut the hole in the mask so they can play their instruments. That's just fabulous.
Like trumpets and stuff. Saxophones.
It's getting weird visions now. Will you
That's
guys
cool.
please stop?
Ginger and I were talking, and she was going to make a strain just for you. She was going to call it Vicky's Knickers.
You need my knickers out of your
How about
mouth.
Vix's,
Ew, I don't
Vix's
want them in
nicks.
my mouth.
Vicky's nicks.
Don't lie.
I'll throw them
Nothing.
things on the floor and jump on them.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Heidi Whitey's is
dear.
bad enough. Thank you very much.
Tidy whities. That's a good
Oh my
one.
god. Guys,
That'd be a good name for
behave.
a song, man.
Yeah, you're gonna try and.
Tidy whities.
Oh, you
Tidy
called yourself the
whities.
Shad.
They tie
What?
me in a knot.
Am I
You know-
reading that right?
What?
Eddie, you've called yourself the Shad.
Oh, that's right. It's one of my nicknames.
The
I
Shad.
know I could call you Shadow, but I was like,
The
what
Shadow.
the fuck?
Shadow Man.
The
I
Shad.
thought I
Shadow
was
Man
reading it wrong
gets a
again.
shadow ban.
It's like, well,
Just kidding.
when Clint typed a message in earlier on, I thought it was a joke about a van having Alzheimer's, but he actually put saying that he's going to see his nan. I thought, oh shit! I really put my foot in it this time. I did apologise for Clint for that one, but fucking hell, that was bad. I know I'm batshit crazy and blind sometimes, but fuck's sake. What a thing to like pull out and say it was a joke, and then I realised that he was talking about his nan.
Did you say pull out?
Oh, for goodness sake! I did, but I didn't mean that. We're not talking about sex.
Pull it out.
We're talking about bloody van and Alzheimer's, and you're talking about pulling out.
No,
Please
sex and
say.
cannabis and sex go together really well for me.
Yes.
Yes.
They're just naturally related. Just
I
ask my
concur.
girlfriend. Oh.
So how
I
long's
turned her
it
on.
been now
I-
then?
It's been like 3 months, maybe. I think she says October we met, but I'm sure it was early November. But we argue about a few petty things. It doesn't matter.
Me
The
and
point is
KY
we love-
got you all
we
beat.
love each other.
We've been celibate for like 17 years, me and KY.
Really?
Yep.
What? How come?
Well, my choice. and, well,
They're not a couple, so if
I can't
that's what you
speak for
refer
him.
to.
My wife had female plumbing problems, and so
Mhm.
yeah, so it's been over almost 17 years.
Well, we all get problems from time to time.
Yeah. Well,
just-
we're married, and that's just the way it goes. You're better for
Doing
work,
my best. I'm doing my best not to disappoint my my girl.
In what way?
Well, in the bedroom.
Well, how would you? Let's
usually-
word this right.
I usually don't. So that's cool.
Why would you think that you would?
Just one of my insecurities, I suppose. But it does happen sometimes, and I just then have to try not to feel too bad about it, because that's not going to help.
Yeah, but
Right.
let's put this in a way which isn't going to sound too bad.
Go on.
If from a bloke's point of view, if you can't perform in that way, there are other ways that you can please a woman which you wouldn't complain about. I'll put it that way.
Oh sure.
Ask her what she wants in the bedroom. She'll be more than happy to say.
The important
"Gee,
thing is
this
to give it your best lick.
Oh no.
There's lots of things.
I'm working on that.
In other words, try your hardest.
Just
That's
No, you don't
put
get
my,
paid. I've already
put my
raised
heart and soul
so
into it,
far.
man.
I need $90 more. That is
It's-
what I'm doing right now. They're putting the
It's-
PayPal out.
It's an investment in love. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
duty as well to love, responsibility. So I take that very seriously.
Well, the same here. That's why, like I said, my wife had problems, and well, that's the way life goes.
Yeah.
We were together for 64 years, and
Wow. That's amazing. 64 years.
yeah, and we were married for 44.
Must have had some ups and downs in that in all that time.
Yeah.
A few fallouts. Little spats.
They had a lot of up and downs.
Yeah.
Well, literally,
Especially when you went on the
Never
roller
mind.
coaster.
I can see my house from here, Ma.
Pants on. Yeah, man. That's
I
great.
knew my in-laws just as long as I knew my wife.
And when it came white, but
I'm just smoking
My-
some Stardog. Have you ever tried
father-in-law-
Stardog, Ginger?
Pardon?
Ever tried them? You ever tried Stardog? It's spelled DAWG.
Oh, yeah, that
Stardog.
sounds familiar.
I think it was made in California, but it's very, very popular in the UK. Too popular.
Oh, you know
because
what?
it
Aquan's
was
gonna get it.
flooded in the UK for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I used to get loads of mad strains back in the day from people I don't really see anymore because they've moved on or doing other things. But you know, I used to get all kinds of exotic strains. Usually more in the summer, and more people are out, and there's a lot of competition. You know. But yeah, Strawberry Haze is probably one of my favorites, or Strawberry Amnesia. That's
I have to be careful
amazing.
with haze because of my head. So there's
Mhm.
sativa in it. Some don't have sativa in, but quite a
Yeah,
lot of hazes do, don't they?
yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
many hazes at all. At
I
all.
prefer the sativas.
I don't. I like the indicas.
I like smoking Northern Lights personally. It's one of my
Oh.
favourite. And pollen.
That's a pure indica, isn't it? Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Very, very high indica
That's
anyway.
beautiful. That's from BC.
That just send me to sleep. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's very strong, but it's very soothing.
It's
Yeah.
very hard to
Very
get pollen over here.
Absolutely.
I can't remember the last time I've actually seen pollen being over in this country. It's been a while.
No. I don't get paranoid much anyway.
I love
Yeah,
ours.
Apart from about your missus in the bedroom, apparently.
Yeah, well, it's pretty hot stuff. You know, I can't
I
lie.
scared the shit out of my ex when it came to sex.
Hi.
What do you think that was?
The look in his face. He couldn't keep up. I found him in the bathroom with one of those energy drinks.
Uh-oh. Probably went to his head.
And then he used to sit me down and say, "Well, I know we don't see each other during the week, but you can't pack a full week's full of sex on weekend because it's
You
not
bloody well
possible for
can.
a guy." So
No, it's not the way it works. No, we gotta pace ourselves, especially at in our 40s. Can't always have
That's why
do it 3 times
comes
a night.
into play. You guys are lightweights.
Well, just conserve our energy.
I say,
what do you need your energy for?
Making love,
Ha!
mostly.
That was very cynical, wasn't it, Ginger?
Yeah.
And going shopping, of course.
Well, what kind of shopping were we talking about here?
Hello, MC Deb. Welcome.
Probably not the same kind of shopping you were thinking about.
Hi, Deb.
Probably not, actually.
We do have those kind of shops here. Pleasure Central, I think one of
Oh,
them's
the
called.
sex shops.
Yeah, with all the toys and
And
whips and
summers and
chains.
stuff like that, you mean?
I think we might have to. Me and my missus might have to pop in one of them and get a few things, spice things up in the bedroom.
You should.
That is it, isn't it?
Everybody
If you don't have the energy yourself,
even if
women
you're
normally
single,
have
you
a
should.
higher sex drive than
It's
men.
not having the energy, DJ. To be honest, Vix, it's more being able to stay like hard, erect, yeah. But like sometimes it just doesn't it just won't go. I mean, I know they call it ED, erectile dysfunction now, but like it's just the thing that occasionally happens, and it's fucking annoying and frustrating when it does. But like I said, I try not to make myself.
No.
I don't make myself feel any worse. I just
Well, the more you
get
think
on with
You
about
it.
it,
may
Like,
be
worse
bringing
it
that
is,
upon
isn't it?
yourself, you know.
yeah,
Thinking
it could
about
be
it.
all, in my
Yeah.
head, probably. It's a
Yeah, if you're
psychological
thinking about
block.
it, it might happen.
How are
Mhm.
you, NC?
I just keep getting over it though. Just keep getting past it. We just wait. Patience.
So, like I say, sex isn't a be all or end all in a relationship anyway.
No,
It's
but
about
it's
connecting in other ways. And
yeah,
that
it's
is more
strong.
important.
Right? It's a I agree. It's a small part. It's a
The
small part
emotional
of
connection is more
relationship.
important than the physical one.
I've never had
Yeah.
any.
We've
No,
got
but-
that as well.
If you haven't got the emotional connection there, then it's not going to lead to anything, profound in other ways,
It was always there.
Because anybody can basically go out there and have sex or whatever, but it's whether it's meaningful or not.
Without love, it wouldn't be any good. Really, it wouldn't be as meaningful or as
That's what I'm saying, the spiritual side of it.
passionate.
Well, I
You know.
can't agree with that.
No.
I've
Go on,
never had any, so
Never.
no,
Oh,
never.
dear.
Come on.
It happens to people in their own times, You've
no
got
rush.
to you've got to be with the right person first.
I had to wait until I was 47 to meet the woman of my dreams. So
Any time.
I've had a few other relationships before, obviously, but
Mhm.
they weren't, none of them were as good as this one. So I just feel really lucky.
So, what was their excuse for not calling you back then? Because you went right into one that day, didn't you? And I was like, whoa. There are lots of ways, that a woman wouldn't phone you back straight away.
Mm. Yeah, she was sleeping or just chilling, and she turned her phone off. Her phone ran out of battery and she just didn't care about it, whatever. So she was asleep and stuff, and been drinking a lot of vodka. But she's off the drink now. I mean, she's drinking
Oh, that's
wine when I miss her, but she's done really well. And she's amazing. She can do anything. She's so strong.
Oh,
She's a great cook as
sweet.
well.
Oh, you'd have to
Yeah.
bring it back to that.
But I'm a good cook as well, so
I do actually like to, but
I can cook
it's
in
having
mean
someone
omelette.
with me just in case I don't black out. Because that's a pain. Start by
Hi,
cooking
Leo.
and black out.
I've got to charge my
Where's
phone
Leo?
now. It's like 5%.
Leo he's underneath my duvet at the moment. He's snoring his head off, but you can't hear it because the duvet's over him.
I have a question, DJ. Me and KY were arguing about this yesterday. What is a duvet?
What's a duvet? Ask Brad Pitt.
It's the actual cover you have in your bed. That's a duvet.
Yes, it doesn't have to be a certain kind of cover.
It's like a blanket, but made of cotton with a filling, with a thick filling. It's very soft.
It is normally white, and you normally have to put a cover over it.
I know, but it's made out of goose and feather, right?
It didn't have to be, no.
No,
Not
it does not
necessarily.
have to be ginger. I told you that.
No.
It can
Often
be.
artificial fibers.
A lot of them are artificial because there
Well,
are
they
quite a
are.
lot of people out there that are allergic to animal feathers.
Yeah.
I'm sure goose feathers would
or
be
that or the
very cozy.
hairs
I'm
off.
one of them.
Well,
What's that, Eddie?
my aunt used to buy pillows with lots of feathers in them, and you put your head on them, and they'd be sticking you in the face.
They end up poking out, yeah.
Yeah.
Needling you.
What the hell is this? And then
That's not
you end
cool.
up pulling it, and then you end up cutting fucking feathers. So you've been part of like some kind of fucking or what is it they call it? A fan dance
Chicken
act, whatever,
You're only supposed to use the goose down or the duck down. You're not supposed to use the big feathers. But in modern in modern
say?
in modern
soft downy
times,
fluff.
they don't discern. They use some of the larger feathers, and those are the ones that come
No,
out.
we're not so much the ones to use on a burlesque show, for goodness sake. That'd be a bit big, wouldn't it? I would assume. I was actually talking about the duck ones and all of that, but
The pillows. We're talking about making pillows now. Not.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking about pillows you lay on, not women's
I
body
think I'd
parts.
rather have I'd rather have a bosom for a pillow.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, sure.
Hey, bud, you never text me back,
They
bud.
make a better handhold.
Bud,
Never
you
mind.
never text me back.
No, that's the hips. You're holding by the
Bud.
hips, baby.
Bud,
Yeah.
you never text me back or anything.
He was
Bud,
sleeping. It's hard to
dare
text you
you?
when he's sleeping, Ginger. Hello.
No, you asked me already if I had seen that. I keep telling you, I was sleeping all day. I was sick as hell. It's only going to get worse for me, Ginger, until they take care of this.
No, I know. And have
So,
they
I mean,
said
I
when they're
don't know.
going to be doing that?
It is what it is. I'm just going to be days that I'm going to be insanely fucking sick where I can't do anything. Other days I'll be medium sick, whatever. It's they have to take care of it. And
Well, it would just be as bad as if you didn't have problems with your kidneys, but now you've got that as well. You are going to be
well, I go
not
in.
tired,
I go-
and you're not going to be like doing a lot.
I go in
Okay.
for all kind of X-rays. They'll figure it out. I'm not worried. The 28th.
It's more dialysis, though, isn't it? That what's going to take it out of you.
Well, that's if I have to. Like I said, they have to do these radiologist tests to find out if I need to go on dialysis, if I'm, exactly how bad it is. That's basically what it is. I mean, they know what it is. They just need to know how bad it is. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll figure. What can I do? There's nothing I can do. I just want them to take care of this agonizing ridiculousness that I'm going through right now.
Of course.
And they seem to be on their way this time. But then again, I've been optimistic a few times and it's been going on now for 5 months. I was pre-authorized and they have not been able to get anyone out here, which has caused me to get malnutrition.
That is ridiculous, though.
Malnourished and vitamin deficient.
Yeah, and then they didn't send a physical therapist out. They didn't send a wound care person out. This new place actually has all those. Plus, they have their own IHSS.
That'd be good.
Home health technicians.
I'm hoping that this works out because I need to get out of this bed. This is really becoming a major problem.
Well, yeah. But you were going through it bad enough before, and then they did put that on you as well. When it's through their own negligence that you got so bad to begin with.
Exactly.
Who discharges someone from hospital when they've got a high level of infection like that? All because of a few forms? Come off it.
It's ridiculous. This in America right now is the only way you're going to get great health care is if you are rich. Everybody else is on that lump of people that will not get that. So that's fine. I mean, we can't talk about this really because of the TOAs of YouTube. It's considered
Night Eddie, by the way.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna. We lost someone.
Yep.
Eddie dropped down.
Oh, Eddie. And then Chad left earlier. Yeah, that's right.
He said he might come back.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm not feeling good, but I'm gonna watch from the what's it
I've got a
called?
dreaming
The
dog.
chat.
Oh, as in Callie laying across the keyboard.
Well, before you lay down, Ginger, read your email.
Oh, yeah. I'll be able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go
oh,
to
yeah,
that.
yeah, oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question about something that I forgot
Well,
about.
I'm gonna get off here in a couple of minutes, so she's probably gonna shut it down within 10 minutes here. It's already been almost 3 hours.
Oh wait, I forgot to say hi to MC Deb.
Oh,
Hi,
you
MC.
can do.
I know she's been in here a while, but I was busy getting yelled at.
How come she didn't come up?
She has her own problems right now today, so
Yeah,
Oh,
Purple
okay.
was supposed to be finding a channel as well, so I bet he forgot. Typical.
No,
I'm so tired.
It's probably because you haven't eaten enough today. I mean, I don't know.
I was really tired.
that'll do it. Lack of vitamins, like I'm going through.
oh no, she's been picking out on those cabbage rolls.
That was 2 days ago. Now I got to get some vitamin B12.
And D would help
Yeah, you got to get your vitamins and your minerals.
Hey, you were going to find that channel. Did you actually manage to find it, or did you forget?
No, I just had to go to the toilet and
No,
make a drink.
I said you were going to find that channel, but I said, did you forget?
No, I'm still going to do it.
Uh-huh.
I'll do it now then.
Oh yeah, you know.
I'll drop off for a bit.
Yeah,
Eddie's gone. Cheers, Eddie. Nice one, mate.
Good
Eddie's a
night.
good lad.
all right, nice to meet you, Purple.
Yeah, you too, bud.
That's my
right.
favorite color is purple.
Stay safe, be well.
Awesome.
Yes.
Fare thee well, guys.
Much
See you
love.
soon. Peace out, love.
My God.
Later.
Enjoy yourself.
Oh, good morning. It's, now it's
Ow, ow.
like 3 in the morning by you.
Going backstage after.
Ow. Fuck.
Doesn't sound like it to me. It just sounds like he just hurt himself. Are you okay?
No, it's just pain. I'll be fine.
What kind of pain are you having? Is it like a sharp stabbing pain or like a dull ache?
No, it's the skin on the bottom of my heel's not healed completely. It's all right. It's no big deal. I just had to move it and the pillow scraped across it. That hurt.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I'm not, like I said, guys, I'm doing a lot better. If this place works out, I just have to keep optimist. I mean,
When is it that you find out?
well, the 28th now, believe it or not, it's very exciting because now this is the test they've been putting off now for over 3 months. That's when I was diagnosed with stage 4 chronic kidney failure, and these idiots forgot about me. They even said so. They just forgot.
That's a lawsuit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really bad. You don't tell someone like me, oh, you got this problem, and then and then leave me for a month and a half. But anyway, I don't care about any of that right now. This place that social services stepped in and sent to me might have everything I need, and it seems like social services is pushing them to help me out because of the negligence of how long this has been going on. And since I'm not yelling lawsuit, these people are actually trying to get me through without. Because I really would like to avoid that. I know. I don't need the headache. But I mean, if they keep doing it, what choice have I got? I mean, I ended up hurting myself trying to make myself walk. Now,
you don't want to be doing that because that can give you all kinds of extra problems that you don't need.
No, I agree, but I'm already learned to stand up now. I can actually stand up. That is one of the biggest things on therapy. is to first be able to stand up. You can't walk if you're not standing
No,
up.
no, of course not. But you've got to make sure that you're standing up and you're doing it the right way.
Oh,
rather
I'm
than-
doing it the right way, but I'm only going to be able, I can only do it for a very short time,
Of
like
course.
30 seconds. But I want
30 seconds is better than 20 or 10.
Yeah, that's true, but I just need them to send the physical therapist over so I
Of course
can.
you do.
3 to 5 steps will get me into the wheelchair safely and
Right.
maneuver out of the wheelchair to get back into the bed. That's the average amount of
One of
steps.
the biggest pains in the backside when you're using a chair is the transferring part. That's when
Right.
you have the most accidents.
And that's why they want you to do 3 to 5 steps to ensure that you're in front of and around the wheels and stuff. So I was like, okay, that because you know the thing that you put your feet on when you're in the chair.
Yeah.
A hassock.
Right, they're sticking out in front, so you have to be able to maneuver yourself around those because if you
Yeah.
trip,
Or you can take them off. Most wheelchairs, you know,
Yeah.
you can flip
Right.
it up and take those
I
off.
actually do that. I normally take mine off so they're not in the way at all because
They're a pain in the ass, is what they are.
yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I like
Even if you swing them to the side,
I usually will. Yes, they do that
because
too.
my four-legged friends here, they normally like run past and then they knock them back around to the front, and then you realise that's happened, and then you end up smacking your legs on them, and that's why I just take them off the majority of the time because I mean, Leo is massive as it is. It doesn't give you a lot of room to manoeuvre.
I got my like I said, that's what they want. But all I need to do is be able to get into the chair, and I was going to do that anyway.
We've
With the
just
full
seen what he
back.
did to Tonkin's car. He couldn't even like wait 5 minutes to let Tonkin let him up the back door of the car. So he jumps over the bloody front seat of the car to get out of the driver's side door.
Nice. And that was because he was trying to beat you into the car.
To get out of the car. He's not used to normal cars. He doesn't mind taxis, the black seater taxis and that, because London has lots of those. He's used to those, but normal cars, no.
Oh, how funny. Oh,
Get them doing that in Tonkin's car over the Christmas period, and yeah. He's getting a lot better with it now, though, bless him. But the dog, not Tonkin.
no. I'm gonna I guess do another show tomorrow. But I just don't.
We could do one during the day if you want.
Yeah, you know, I would have been more proactive earlier, but it's just I'm sick.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
you're allowed to have days like that. I mean, there isn't any like rule book to go by. I mean, some days you're going to feel better than others, but you're not going to be able to plan anything. It's like unless people have like gone through similar situations, it's hard for you to explain to people exactly what it's like because some days you can't get out of bed. Some days you don't want to do stuff. Some days you don't want to be around people at all. You don't want to deal with other people's crap because you've got
Or you
enough
just-
going on in your own head. But people don't understand that, and they think that you're, mithering and feeling sorry for yourself. But it's not that at all. You just want, to take some time out for yourself and breathe.
Yeah, because it hurts. Pain sucks.
It's not just a little bit of pain. It's excruciating pain, and but you
Like I
don't have
said,
any
that's
pets.
temporary.
Well, sometimes I wish I didn't have any because they are a bit of a pain in the ass. But I'd be lost without my dog.
Oh, I wish I could play with
Me.
the doggy on a regular basis. My little doggy, she stays too far away from me to get her. She likes to be picked up.
If
Yeah,
Bud starts reaching for it, she moves away.
I was going to ask what's going to happen when they move you. Are they going to let you keep your dog, or
Move me. I'm not going anywhere.
I thought you were going to be like moved into like a rehab place. So they
Oh
literally
no,
come and get you with it all.
they're trying, and if they did come and get me, my roommate has the dog. I had to relinquish my doggy basically up to him 2 years ago when all this really started. There was no way I could take care of the dog. I couldn't cook for her. I couldn't walk her.
Well,
Now
no.
she's become really attached to Ridian, so I don't have a problem with that because
I was going to ask how has it affected the dog? Because
the dog is now attached to Ridian, which is fine.
as long as your roommate's all right with it, then.
Well, I mean, I'm all right with it because she's taken care of. That's why I'm all
of course, that's all you want for your dog.
What else?
Looked after properly.
What else could I do? I can't take care of her properly, and I'm not.
You would have had to rehome her, wouldn't you? And at least you can still see her and make sure she's okay.
Exactly, and she's. Once I get out of this bed, I'll be able to start cooking for her again, walking her again. I mean, I can spend plenty of time with her during the day. It's right now I just can't do anything.
This is why I was saying about getting an electric chair, because it will save you, like when you are out and about, it won't give you pain in your bones and stuff, you know?
Yeah, but the thing about an electric chair is you would have to put a thing on the back of the car to take it anywhere, like one of those little.
Well, some of them actually, you actually can fold them down, but they're not as.
Well, there's two types. There's the one that goes on like the foyer lift. It hooks onto this thing and it raises it off the ground and hangs off the back of the truck or whatever.
Yeah, White's had one like that, I think.
Right, and then there's the one with the little like the little lift in the back, which is just a little cart that pulls it, that it lifts onto, and then it pulls it behind the car. Which you need to have going down the freeway anyway.
And then there's the kind that you ride onto, and then you crank a little hand crank, and it raises it up.
So, what is public transport like in your city where you are?
Oh, LA has pretty good transportation, but trust me when I tell you this. Loading a person on a wheelchair into a bus it makes these people late for work and stuff. It is, I know, it's just too busy I wouldn't want to go through it. It takes nearly a half an hour to load a person onto the bus.
Why?
Because
I don't understand that, because I over here, for example, like if it's a single deck bus or a double deck bus, the ramp literally comes out onto the pavement. It takes
They have
15 seconds.
a hydraulic. Here they have a hydraulic thing. You load the chair on. They've got to strap the chair down. Then it goes up into the.
A load of bollocks.
I know, but
that's insurance.
Lawyers have done that.
Yes, and it's not only that, but when they first find them, people that are sitting in those chairs have to get up. Then they have to disassemble the chair to make room. They have to literally disassemble this chair, which takes about maybe 7-8 minutes. Then they have to, like KY was just saying, they have to lift these people in. That takes at least 15 minutes. And then they have to strap them in with multiple.
Oh, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, and like I said, that takes about
transport all the time. I've never had an accident.
Nope, 35 minutes it takes, and you can't imagine how people love that when they're trying to get to
work. On a tight schedule, yeah.
It takes what I would say on London buses, a minute to get a wheelchair in a bus and into the place.
That's what it should take, but lawyers have screwed it up so bad. Oh, he bumped his arm and when he was riding on the bus. I
agree with that, Ginger. Sometimes the driver don't know what they're doing, and they don't know how to get the ramps out on these buses. Yeah, you're right, and you have to explain them what to do. But I would have thought Americans would have that sort of system down, but half an hour takes a piss.
Yeah, 35 minutes.
Well, you gotta understand that the insurance laws here and stuff are amazing. I used to remember the buses when they would first load them in. All they would have to do is put them into a certain area, and then a seatbelt came around and locked them in. That was it. That would take what all
And then
of
they
us.
lock their brakes, right?
Right, and that was it. But no more. Now they have to strap them in like an astronaut taking off in the Apollo. I mean, it's ridiculous, and it just takes so long. It's just ridiculous.
So it
And-
alienates disabled people and alienates the
Well,
general
that's what it's
from that
doing.
person as well.
That's what it's doing. However, I don't have a problem waiting, but when people are really late for work because they don't care, the bosses about you being. Buses usually work this way.
Well, half hour is a bit of a piss take, granted.
Well,
but
yeah, it is, but
it
what,
shouldn't
what
be like
no,
that.
no, but what they should really do, but they don't, is have what is known as a disabled bus go around and
Yeah,
follow.
they actually have that system over here. It's called dial-a-ride.
Yeah,
They have that in Louisville. If you're disabled, you call for a separate bus.
well, no, I'm just saying they could have a bus.
They do that over here too, as well as you can go on public transport. So
Your normal bus in Louisville is called TARC. And
TARC?
TARC, TARK. TARC. And if you're disabled, you get a TARC 3 bus. It's like a 18 passenger bus. And it's for people who are handicapped, wheelchairs, crutches, walkers, things like that.
Exactly.
yeah, and it's literally like a door-to-door type service,
And
or they have bus stops quite near to your house that you can go to instead.
Well, yeah, but that frees up the normal bus line, which I'm sorry, but that's only fair. Because normally your buses either get you to work 5 minutes to spare, or they get you to work an hour before. So I mean, my friend used to go through that. He would either leave at a certain
just
time.
thought I'd ask because a few people have invited me to go over to the States, but if it's going to be like that, I'm going to be like, hell no.
It depends on where you go. How corrupt the area is. LA is getting incredibly ridiculous, but if you go to like New York, they have an insanely good bus service. They have a subway system.
New York would be very
Ohio.
crowded, wouldn't it?
Cincinnati supposedly has one, and I imagine Kentucky would, because Cincinnati and Kentucky hook up airports and
It
shit.
surprises me that, because your country, it says that it's all for
Sure it is.
people's rights and things like that, but they can't even get public transport right. I mean, that's mad.
Yep.
All because of health and safety and insurance laws.
It's exactly what we said.
But when you're in an electric wheelchair, you have your own seatbelt on.
Well, I don't know. I think that they're not giving them the choice. It's like with the helmet law. I don't know. I don't know why it went so ridiculous on the bus.
Insane, yeah.
But I mean, it's for their safety.
You have people that are disabled in America, for goodness sake.
You have to fight a lot for them. I mean, even after things are taken in place, DJ, it's like this. Right in front of a place called Extended Stay America, they have a ramp system that allows a disabled person to use a wheelchair up the side to get to the front door.
Yeah.
Well, the Harley Davidson riders, their bikes were parking them up there because of the neighborhood. But like I told them, you're blocking the path, and they didn't seem to care. They just mind your own business, they told me. Well, that's a federal law here. And the lady, just like I told this guy, which is why they did it, she's going to get hurt trying to get around the bikes. And lo and behold, when she tried to go around the bike.
God. And if a bike was to fall on her as well, not only would the actual person who owned the bike get very annoyed because those bikes are very expensive.
Yeah, but the point is, they're not allowed to block the sidewalk.
Not just a sidewalk, but it's a disabled sidewalk. It's a disabled ramp. They literally blocked this with their bikes, and I had to call the police. This guy tried to tell me, you have no right to call the police. Yes, I do.
Well,
My
yeah,
mo-
you do.
my mother was disabled. Now she might not have been there, but that lady who I had helped literally tilted her wheelchair over and fell on the ground trying to get around the bikes.
Wow.
That's ludicrous.
Why are
That
people so inconsiderate?
Well, the way they looked at it was because and I said, well, that's a security issue with the hotel, and if you don't like the hotel or extended stay, you should go somewhere else. But I mean, I agree that they couldn't park their Harleys out in the parking lot because people would mess with them and steal them. It's the nature of it. I'm like, then you need to work out something with the extended stay that you guys get the front row parking in the front row apartments.
Well,
Because
exactly. It's not the disabled people's fault that.
no, that's the point. You got to give a little bit to these disabled people. And I mean, now I wasn't then. I wasn't in a wheelchair or anything. I didn't even have a cane.
Makes you
And
appreciate it, doesn't it? Now that you've sort of like seen that side of things, it does make you appreciate things a lot more.
it does because my legs weren't affected at that point. I had no problems whatsoever. I was was walking everywhere.
That's why I'm going to do a lot more things to sort of like highlight these kinds of things, because I have a field day like Dustbin Day, for example, around my town, where the actual council who come and collect your rubbish and that just leave people's wheelie bins everywhere. So you're going along the pavement and they're literally blocking the whole pavement. So you have to literally go into the road to get round these bloody bins. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous trying to do that with Leo as well. And so, I'm going to be highlighting things like that because it is just absolutely fucking ridiculous.
But I don't know why.
Trains and trams and all of that, because it's not easy, especially with a big dog.
They are getting pissed, Ginger. That's the point. The bus system was run by the state at one point, and then LA did their little teeny bartering thing, and this company took over because they bid less. But see, the reason they bid less is because they cut the services, they cut the routes, it was a nightmare. I used to have a bus that would come right at the end of my street, and I could get in and go to the hospital. They moved it almost 5 blocks away where I had to go now to get the bus to go to the hospital.
Well, that is quite a distance in a manual wheelchair to go.
Well, again, I wasn't in a wheelchair at that point, but I was sick.
Yeah, but now.
So now it's like these buses they're letting private businesses have them, and these private businesses are saying, "Oh no, you want private business because we're competitive." No, you're not. The industry is basically set. It's just set.
They had this scheme over here. It's I don't know whether or not different parts of England have them as well, but in London they have like a taxi card scheme where every year you get a certain amount of journey per year, depending on how bad your disability is, and you can use up to 2 swipes per journey, which costs £2.50 a swipe, which is about £12 on the actual taxi meter, which works out quite good. And they actually put the contract onto mainly, because it used to be like just black cabs, because all black cabs are disabled access to taxis. But now they made it onto private hire ones now, so they've completely screwed up the system to make it more competitive for other drivers. So all these black cab drivers that have spent an absolute fortune on their black cabs, which cost about, I think one of them said about 70 grand for a cab, which is not a cheap amount of money at all. And then you've got to pay for the actual insurance on top of that and the license. It's not funny at all what they've done. So I feel for these guys that it's completely ruined their livelihoods as well. So I feel you. That's all, Ginger. You go to sleep. It's fine.
Yeah, you've been on for like almost 3 hours and 20.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind finishing. Obviously, I'm going to do a quick live anyway, you know.
Oh, I'm just getting. I don't want to fall asleep. No, I mean I don't want to get off here and go to sleep, even though I do. You know what I'm saying?
If you need to sleep, sleep, you know.
No,
I sort of found that now that
I will
because-
not be able to get food if I go to sleep.
How many hours are you behind us then? Because I know
Five.
KY is 5, but
He is
you're different, aren't you, Bud? You're in a different
Bud
time.
is 8 hours.
8 hours, right? Okay.
And then Bell is 4 hours because he's an hour ahead of me. Now he lives in Newfoundland.
Now he's moved because he used to be 5 as well.
Right, but he moved east,
Moved. Yeah, I know.
so he's only 4. And
I
then
know. I have to memorize everyone's time zones. It's ridiculous. We have to sort out some streams where we can do something for the vets and stuff.
and MC Deb is the same as me. She's 5 hours.
Patriots over here that are supportive of the vets as well. If we can get all them together as well, it'd be quite a good one.
Thank you. I really, because I just need to pay this storage bill this month, and I have to worry about next month later. But if I
something similar over here as well, so finding out like where your teething problems are, so we can eliminate it over here.
Well, you know what the problem is, that we should respect our vets. That's the problem. We don't.
Of course, but
if we were to, honestly, I mean, me and KY wouldn't be doing any of this if we were to respect our vets. But unfortunately, we were compelled to do something because all that virtual signaling when they went off to war, that was amazing, you know, support your troops and flags waving and all this shit. And then as soon as the war was over, when they came back with blown off legs and stuff and they're eating out of trash cans, it's like crickets.
Yeah.
So we don't need to help every last vet. It would be great. It really would if we were so rich we could. We just feel that if we go out and help a small amount of vets and other people see what we're doing and they do it, and I mean, and then someone else does it, and the next thing you know, we as a society will do what our government failed to do, which is take care of our vets. Oh, and hell, who knows? It may just spark some good feelings and do that for all homeless people, since we're the richest place in the end. We spend more money on military than God himself, and I'm just saying, we have plenty of money. We could literally end homeless completely, but that would involve you know, that will mess with the stock market, the real estate market. You know that, right? They have to keep homeless in order for them to justify the cost of their houses.
The cost of living and the way rents have gone up is absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. And the rate of inflation and that is just ridiculous. Because wages don't reflect it. People on social security and disability benefits, it doesn't reflect that either. So how are people supposed to live without turning to? I'm not saying people turn to crime or anything like that, but that's what people are having to do: turn to crime to survive, which isn't on.
Look at it. We have a law set in place that dictates how much of an increase you're supposed to get in your disability or social security checks. And this time, because of inflation and the price increases, we were supposed to get 18%. They ended up bypassing that law for us and gave us 8%, while Congress and them got fucking fat ass pay raises and shit. So again,
politicians did too, which
they
should have given it back, but they won't.
They take care of themselves and they let us go under like flames. And when that lady, there was a governor, a senator, sorry, who went around and she went to a city and pretended that she was poor, basically, and she went and got a what do you call it, a minimum wage paying job, and then went and tried to make a living, finding an apartment, getting a car.
Good for her for trying it.
Yeah, but found
didn't
out,
last long, I bet.
what she found out was it costs more. It costs more for a poor person making minimum wage than it does for a rich person who gets all these breaks for using cash and stuff.
Oh, of course.
It's ass backwards. I'm sorry, but if you have a lot of money, you should not be giving any tax breaks, any kind of break whatsoever. You
Right.
have a lot of money. That's what the
Well,
money.
yeah.
I mean, it used to be a law in the United States. Our founding forefathers tried really hard to install this, but it was all shot away. Basically, the forefathers said no corporations.
Hey, right.
They rights, no corporations, no only limited partnerships. You weren't allowed to make X amount of money. If your corporation say, I don't know what the amount was, but let's say they make $1 million. After that $1 million, your private, whoever was getting that money, would start paying 95% tax, luxury tax. This was all made so that nobody could have a monopoly or get so big that they'd have more money than a government, which is what's going on.
Control, no more control.
Right, right, and because they learned their lesson from the a place called East Indian Trading Company.
Yeah, which is on Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they were basically, but that's true. A lot of that's true. They controlled the shipping market, and they ended up
the slave market.
Right. Well, they were the original. They brought the slaves in. So what they did was they went from country to country and they bought mercenaries, and they paid off governors and ports and stuff, and they owned all of it. Well, they got so bad that all the countries realized that it was a monopoly and they were being screwed. So our forefathers said, we're not going to allow that to happen, and here we are. They snuck corporations in because they paid off a U.S. court reporter to write it in. Then they ran down and did it, and stare decisis set in. However, you can still have that removed. You can't make a law on a crime. It voids out the. Doesn't matter how much. They need to go back to limited partnerships. Screw this. Only corporations should be government agencies, so they can make cross. As for big business, screw yourselves. You've proven yourselves to be crooks. And Ron, I mean, come on, how many more we got to live through with this nonsense?
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, we're slaves. I mean, and there are scandals like the housing crash was ridiculous. The market was just ridiculous. The fact that we even allowed hedge funds was absolutely ridiculous. Whatever, you know,
It's just bad, like over here. The housing crisis is just as bad in Ireland as well.
There's no crisis, though. That's the point. An actor went out and bought all these houses, got fined for doing it. See, because you got to understand, they've now got.
What I mean about is rent increases, but over here in particular, they've put a cap on we have something called housing benefit over here. So if you're on like social security, as you call it, they would pay pretty much, say if you're disabled or something like that, they would pay all your rent. But now they would only pay part of your rent, which is making you even more destitute. And then they're charging you, if you've got like an extra room in your house, they will charge you bedroom tax for it. And stuff like that, which is making people homeless and stuff like that. So there's more problems than solutions, and it's just getting worse. And the actual system needs to be changed dramatically, because it's not really the fault of the Ukrainians and the economic migrants, and that it's the governments that are letting them in the country to begin with that are completely effing the system up even more. If the governments were to actually say, look, we need to sort this out first and sort the country out first, and then we can see what we can do, that'd be fair enough. But the way they're doing it now, it's just causing more divide and a lot more trouble, where the people that were here first aren't getting any help or any choices or any help or anything. But other people are getting the welcome mat put out towards them. How are other people supposed to think and feel? It's going to cause people to get really angry and all of that, which is exactly what these people want by the looks of it, which is not on. And I know it's getting worse in your country too.
Oh God, yes.
But I don't want to butt in, but Whitey and Graham just texted me both. I don't know if you got them or not, but we need to go. We need to go.
That's right. We've been on for 3.5 hours, so that's fine by me.
We're meeting down backstage, right?
Yeah, I think so. You got to get a hold of Bart and see what he says.
I'm talking to him right now. He
just
said,
okay. See whatever he wants.
Are you talking to Mighty?
No, he just sent me a big long message though. I got
it was nice to meet him the other day. A very nice gentleman, it seems.
He sent me a 2-inch long text.
Well, men do like 2 inches.
What is that about 2 inches?
I thought that might prick your ears up.
I said, Mighty sent me a 2-inch long text.
Damn, I hope it had a lot of good information on it.
That's why I'm saying we gotta go. He says we need to talk, and then it goes on and on and on and on. It kind of rambles like Bud.
Oh, look at this guy. Yeah. Like Bud. Bud doesn't ramble. Bud does ramble.
If you want to message me, Bud,
say
what time you want to do a live and that, and we can see if we can put something together here.
Yeah, you're welcome to join us too, by the way.
Oh, I know that.
I'm just saying.
I don't know whether it be on your time or KY's time, or because I say you're all in bloody different time zones. It's confusing.
We work around it.
Yeah, we always do.
Because then you got Belle. Because all you guys, there's like 4 different time zones in one group of people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, you can work it out with KY, but I told him to meet us back there now. I'll send you the link, or KY can send you the link. TJ, if you want to come, slip by. Ginger, I believe already. Yeah, I've got to go though, guys. I got to go back and set up the thing.
And there's now.
Love anyway, you, DJ.
I might do a live later on during the day or something. It depends on how I feel. Actually, I've still been sort of like playing it by ear. I'm not gonna plan anything. Just do what I feel like doing. Feel like doing a live, I'll do it. If I don't, I won't. Doing it like that for a while.
Sounds good.
It's my mum's anniversary coming up soon, so I've got that on my mind a lot, and I've turned a corner there. I think I don't want to go backwards with it. I think you should listen to what your inner thoughts are saying and not ignore it. That's what makes you feel like shit at the end of the day when you're ignoring what your brain and body's telling you to do. That's just the way I'm looking at it now. And I'm just going to go on the beat of my own drum and fuck everyone else, basically.
There it is. Fuck everyone else.
Well, no, I'm saying that in the nicest possible way, but I've been putting other people before myself, and I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck them.
Exactly.
And a lot of people say about time that I've started to become like this now, because I'm fed up of other people's bullshit now, and I'm like, no, I'm not putting up with it anymore. People don't like it tough. But I will say how it is, and if you've got a problem, come to me with it, and I'll explain exactly where I'm coming from and what I've got a problem with, and how we can resolve it. If I want to resolve it, if I don't, I won't. So I'm seeing things now, and people don't like it tough.
Exactly.
It's their problem, not mine. I didn't cause it. Other people did. If I caused it myself, it'd be a different issue. But for those times, I've actually reached out and apologized and sorted it out. But I'm not going to do that when I didn't actually do anything wrong and didn't start any of this shit. Why on earth should I?
Yeah.
So my cat just put that. For goodness sake, she's laying on the mouse. Well, you guys go and do what you need to do backstage and that, and I will end this live, and we will probably see each other later on or something.
I hear that. Like I said, I'll put it here in private. That is your backstage.
Okay. I've got some things to do myself. So it might not be straight away, but
we'll be there.
We will see.
Not sure how long. We will.
Everyone in chat, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Be well. You too. Hope you feel better.
Nice one, KY. Take it easy.
All right.